What is it? Good riddance, don't affiliate with feminine symptoms. I know you feel me, nigga. This a death threat to hip-hop. You don't stop that weak shit, I'ma mix your lean with some Grimlock. When the last time you heard it this raw? What I wish for's when the earth inherited by the piss poor. We been to war, them the ones I'm taking risks for. Ain't got no picks or no cars to hold. Holy angels watch my steps, them Glock guard my soul. Can't let them leave my body cold. I know you feel me, nigga, let the wicked weep and the meek prevail. God never been 50-50, I shall now awake and sleep a cell. Let the righteous cry, silence the pretender. A rebel without a cause, as long as I remember. Not taking the kingdom, the only thing on my agenda. Can't avoid me, nigga, middle finger to the ones that try to destroy me. Revenge of beauty, I'm a beast. I told that bitch she can't eat, let she join me for dinner. My God ain't got no regard for a sinner. One call fall on him like timber. I know you feel me, nigga. In the eyes of terror, I stand still. Go to work for the colony, bring it back to the anthill. Plus everything I drop heavy as an anvil. Show you how to stand like a man in this damn field. I know you feel me, nigga. Fuck equality, it gotta be one man win and the rest lose. Wave devastate him, I'm calculating my next move. UPK will real niggas seek refuge. Body shots for bars, that'll get you bruised. My niggas whole ranker, check your little attitude. I came to fuck up your mood on your little holiday like I'm Mr. Scrooge. Resurrected from the grave, walking from the fall. Bitches in my eyes, gripping the mic, screaming God bless the underdog. Down by the letter, and live by that protocol. Walk by faith, not by sight. Ain't no hope for getting struggles. Life like tug of war, resist or get pulled into a world that never left you. I will endure. Election will be sure, correction will be swift. No Will Smith, but I am legend. What else would you call the killer of deception? A leader got soldiers on post in every direction. On gold like a German shepherd, young and a restless. Wear honor like a diamond necklace. I know you feel me, nigga.
Purchase your tracks today.
If Rome ain't know that, what is it?
Backstage.
Yeah, nigga.
No way,
Fake ass nigga.
You ain't no Israelite, but you a gospelite, bitch.
Fuck you talking about?
If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Soft coast shit, we bout it. UPK too solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood, a hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm bout it. UPK too solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All they hoes wanna take my piece. All the niggas wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a whole study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walking around like they don't know nothing. And a lame nigga fall for them and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down. Shoulda took the time, get a damn no. But I see the starter and I show her. She could never get a priest hoeing. You a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with that fake ass jewelry. In Tennessee while I'm touring. It's a Tennessee, but she luring. And that sucker duck bitch ass boy, fuck nigga over that bit muggin'. I say, if that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Soft coast shit, we bout it. UPK too solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood, a hood. More than you, bitch.
Yeah.
You a lame nigga down to me. Eat candy, but I'm sucker free. You a little nigga, ain't nothing to me. Base up, boy, I fit a beat. Yeah, AR-223. Draco with a magazine. Yeah, that clip run like limousine. I shoot your ass in the spleen. Boy, I bust your ass in the temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you squirm off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road. Boy, I charge your ass toll fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UBK play for keys, nigga. Commanding to get a damn order, but ain't nothing to me to damn kill you. I was talking his ass like a cat. for a neck. If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, here, phages line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood or hood? More than you, bitch.
Christ said 7 women gon' be on one nigga in the end time. Nigga, fuck wrong with you, boy? Stressed by that damn hoe ass bitch. Fake ass nigga too. Dumb ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
Backstage.
I can feel it.
Yeah, you know what it is. 140 for the rapper, busy man, shit, nigga. They take their head over, nigga. I bet when Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like Samson, I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, oh they lies, this hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Nigga think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert, another cop just stretch the nigga. He a demon, this an exorcism, watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gon' get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision, let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spit and I ain't listening, is effective. If revenge was a woman, now I stroke that bitch like Jackie. So I walk, we gon' run the summer, it's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real trigger know them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear him, this shit light. It ain't about who got the gun, it's about who gon' up that pipe first. I turn a bad situation to a game changer. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain frame. Shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that feeds you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitchin' about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody won't be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. I'm a certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, out with that hollow sign, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still about my brain, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get it, boy, lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
So just take the camera block off.
You need to take that.
Yeah, go ahead. Come back on.
Wrong with you, boy? You know what time it is, nigga.
Better watch how you step in, yeah. But that was my niggas,
yeah. A minute, yo. Got my nigga Ramon with me.
but that was my niggas, it'll be an honor.
You know what I'm saying?
Under commanding general, your honor. That for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Look, hey, straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown. I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talking shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm rippin'. And my niggas solid, number real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
You're a black Marine or a black whatever in the white man's military, that make them want to kill you more. Mm-hmm. Like when they see the uniform on you, they get an extra disdain for you. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't understand why in the hell do you want to fight for them.
Cared enough about your trials and tribulations, the things that you suffered through, and how to get out of that. That's your history. You don't need a white man to have no remembrances for it.
Yeah, man, you chastise the child too hard, or you creating trauma. Yeah. If you don't say nothing to the child, then you making them soft. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no way for a black man to be right even when he is in that.
White people that's out there that want to help black and Hispanic people, the best thing you can do is just leave us the hell alone.
They are all against you. They all want to destroy you, and the ultimate goal of all of them is to put you back into slavery and subjection.
Real Nigga University in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's get it. 1.
Back in the game, we'll come y'all on the set. He can't even replacing Rashi Driver's thumb, the golden thumb. Doing this thing. We apologize. We started a little later than normal for technical difficulties, but we back on the set tonight. Get it in like we normally do.
Right.
Like always, before we start the show, we got to give it up to the God of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, the living God, as we like to call it. Right. Yahweh in ancient Hebrew. We also want to give it up to our King, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, who ignorantly called Jesus Christ. And of course, we got to give it up to the man with the plan, none other than Commanding General Johanna.
That's right.
like always, man, I got my team in here with me strong. You understand? Doing what they do every week. To my right, we got Captain Lamapiala in the building. He worked damn hard for that captainship, too, man. Damn hard for it. Get him right, man. A little bit. Brother been rocking with me for a very long time. On couches and all. You know what I'm saying? To endure this truth. You had to hit, you know what I'm saying? It's Captain 10 fire in the other room.
The other room, we had to get kicked out the room. Talking about a studio, Cap. You kicked the
I had to take the pillow and go like this over his head.
I'm sleeping in the hall.
You're right, y'all.
I had to take a walk or something.
Nah, you know what I'm saying?
I'll tell his fives with the best of them. Moving right along. To my left, we got Captain Yard down in the building. Worked hard for that captainship as well. Also, we got the head of security up here, Captain Iwalum Gabar.
Right, that's right.
And we also got Officer 5000 Mayad in the building. Tonight on the technical team, we got Officer Ramawan in the building. Officer Rakam Yala. Also joining in here tonight, we got another captain that worked extra hard to get his captainship as well. Captain Rhyme is also in the building tonight.
That's right.
You understand? And with that, man, let's do what we do. What's new? I can talk to him.
If I may, Cap.
Come on, let's get out.
You understand? Of course, I got 2 points to this. Of course, we in one of the most wickedest months in America that exists, which is Pride Month. You understand? All the rainbow community is going to be out there doing the most disgusting acts to the world. They marches, they parades, they club banging,
right?
You understand? And all that. And I think it's funny that the exact same month that the same man that was in the seat of presidency in the United States, he had his Obama Presidential Center is being opened up and premiered here in Chicago this month as well.
Oh, they opening it up.
They're opening it this month.
I just rolled past there 2 days ago.
Yeah, come on.
They've been working on that thing
for a while.
For a minute.
Yeah, I didn't even know that's what it was going to be.
I'm sure we'll end up in there one day doing something.
Come on,
we might have a ton of events in that thing. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Come on. I just think it's they wanted to make sure that him being the one that made gay marriage legal in America. You understand? He makes his museum, which I don't know why he needs his own museum in the first place. You understand? But to open it in the exact same month of the Pride Month is like a twofer.
Slap in the face.
Yeah, come
again, you know what I'm saying? It's a way to push that lifestyle on black and brown people. Even though Obama is an African and he's not an Israelite, he's not our people.
Right.
But because he has that brown face, then this tells the black and brown community that this type of lifestyle is acceptable.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Which is why you have to have men that speak against this and that fight against this. And it's important that you have men that establish the Lord's way of life,
Right.
We ain't had nobody to establish the Lord's way of life. So therefore, we have fully indulged ourselves in the evil of this kingdom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Lamar.
Come. Like you said, even though Obama isn't our people, whatever the case may be, they made sure to throw that museum in more of a predominantly black area.
That's a fact.
You understand? So they made it so like the gay president, low key.
Yeah.
You understand? He jumps all the way to the ghetto.
Right.
Because even though he was the president of America, even though he's not our people, but we believe he is as a people out in the world, they still made him not as the same as us white folk. We're not going to put your museum in a white community. We're going to send you back to the niggas that you look like and why we put you in the position that he was in.
That's it.
You understand? So that just goes to show they making sure Obama is still a correlation to us in some type of way or form, even though we know he ain't.
That's it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't that something? Pride Month.
Pride.
Okay. Well, can we have a straight Pride Month?
Right.
Captain Rhyme. Can we have a straight Pride Day?
Right.
All the straight people come out and do their thing and march up and down the street. Listen, you damn near need one. Okay? Because you don't understand that demon of homosexuality is a very aggressive demon.
Right.
That's how you get a month. It started off with a day. A day went to a week, then a week went to a month. Before you know it, it's going to be the year of pride. They're going to dedicate the whole year to the pride community in about 2 seconds. Now, I already told these brothers up here, I believe 80% of black men at this point is gay.
That means 8 out of 10 cats you see. You know what I'm saying? And some of them got that strong bop, walking like they still masculine, but this shit. At night, brother, look out. Okay?
Right.
It is totally, you know what I'm saying, mess up your whole mind. And we got to fight up against this, man. You know what I'm saying? No Pride Month here in ISUBK. You know what I'm saying? We are not going to allow our people to even think that lifestyle is acceptable. Come on, y'all done.
What's so heavy about what you're saying, sir, is the fact of this, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying, just to even stand up and say, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm a heterosexual male and I don't believe, you know what I'm saying, that a man should be with another man. Now you are considered somebody that's homophobic and you got to be ostracized now because of your stance.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? When this lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, not too long ago, Cap, I'm from the west side of Chicago, you know what I'm saying? This lifestyle, that lifestyle that they living was ostracized in our neighborhood.
Damn right.
Damn right. That was rightfully so, in my opinion.
Give it up. They need to be ostracized. What make it evil now, like you say, if you dare speak against it, man, you gonna get, you know, they coming for you. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be, again, if you want masculinity to reign in the black community, then you have to speak against it, even though you may not want to.
That's right.
If you want femininity to reign in the black community, then you got to speak for it. You understand? It's like so many things that's right, you basically get trampled. America tell you free speech, but it ain't really that.
Right.
Like, because if you are, especially you entertainers, I feel sorry for you guys. You get up and try to make a stance on something that you know ain't right. You see what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden, look out.
Yes, sir.
And make no mistake, you know what I'm saying? The basketball player, the first openly gay sports person was Jason Collins. You know what I'm saying? Played for the Utah, a few teams in the NBA. He just recently passed. You know what I'm saying? From some type of disease or whatever. Right, and what you have to teach your children is that the Lord put that man to death.
Damn right.
This cat is a 7-foot giant, weigh 260 pounds, running up and down the court, talking about he getting in the bed with another man.
Right.
You understand? We have, this society is so sick. They telling you, well, if a person choose that, then that's what they choose.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And man, listen, you got to have some strength, black man, brown man. It's your duty. It's part of serving the nigga God and serving your God is you have to speak against evil.
Right.
You know, you can't allow what America thinks is okay. That just because they think it's okay, it doesn't mean that the Lord believe that it's okay.
That's right.
This is a demonic nation or kingdom.
Right.
That's just what it is.
Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying? So, where we at with it, man? Come on.
Come on. So first we got up the GI Bill that built a long-term boom in white wealth. It did, and then it almost did nothing for black wealth.
Let's go.
In 1947.
Come on, let's get to
it. Fought for America in World War II. When they came home, 2 million black men fought for America in World War II. When they came home, the government had a gift waiting: free college, 0 down payment home loans, and unemployment benefits. It was called the GI Bill, and it was earmarked for white veterans only. Here are the receipts. Receipt number 1. In Mississippi in 1947, the VA issued 3,229 guaranteed home loans across 13 cities. 2 of them went to black veterans. 2 out of 3,229. The rest of those men came home from fighting fascism and went back to sharecropping. Receipt number 2. In New York and northern New Jersey, not the South, of the first...
Okay, you know, first and foremost, 2 million cats. That's a lot of black men that went over to go fight in that war. And then he said they gave 2 Mississippi's, it was just one example, out of 3,000, they gave 2 cats the damn loan. You get my point? And then they say they came back to sharecropping, which anybody know if you study what sharecropping is, it's basically slavery. It's where they went and earned a certain amount of money, and the cat who owned the damn plantation, you know what I'm saying, he would say, well, you know, look at your bill,
you owe more than you made. The white man is once again the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks
That's
of.
a fact, sir.
It's damn near the most healthiest thing that you can tell yourself, black man. When you wake up in the morning before you get that coffee, you should be saying that to yourself so you will understand what type of place that you live and what type of terrorism that you live on.
Kind of what
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Flip.
Non-white families. This was not a Southern problem. This was a national policy dressed up as equal opportunity. Receipt number 3. In 1947, the GI Bill placed 6,500 veterans in Mississippi jobs. 92% of the unskilled positions went to black veterans. 86% of the skilled and semi-skilled jobs went to white veterans. Same war, same sacrifice. Different America when they got home. Receipt number 4. Researchers at Brandeis University calculated exactly what was stolen. The amount owed to the descendants of a single black World War II veteran is $180,000. That is how much more white veterans received in real compounded benefits per family. And there has been no repayment. The GI Bill built a long-term boom in white wealth. It did almost nothing to build black wealth. The gap you see today between white and black home ownership, college graduation rates, and generational wealth, this is where it was manufactured, not by accident, by policy. Follow Black History Receipts right now. Part 2 drops tomorrow. I'm going to show you exactly where that GI Bill money went and the specific neighborhoods it built that black veterans were legally banned from entering. These are the receipts. 1 point.
Stop right there. Where we going? Y'all done?
If I could, sir, you know what I'm saying? This just once again is just showing that, you know what I'm saying, America, not only America, but all these white societies across the face of this world have an outstanding bill to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
This is a fact.
The Most High is going to have to pay that bill. You know,
I'm right.
Eventually, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, we hear these stories over and over again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can, you know what I'm saying, cry to the top of our lungs here in
Damn
America. And no reparations is coming your way. They not looking to pay you. As you see, we talked about a couple weeks ago, you know what I'm saying? They giving January 6th, you know what I'm saying, people that, you know what I'm saying, is complicit to four or five murders, you know what I'm saying? They giving them reparations before they giving you reparations.
Right.
That's it.
So stop crying to your enemy about your problems and go to the Most High and follow your God.
That's it.
You will get your reparations.
Right. Well said. Come on, Avalon.
Come on, if I could, Kat.
Please.
A lot of people watching this would say, like, this happened so long ago. Why does it matter now?
Mm-hmm.
Not knowing that what happens in the past determines the future.
That's it.
Black people included, they think that white people just woke up with and went to work and got wealth. They got wealth from generations. Generational wealth, inheritance, something that black people don't get.
That's it.
And if 2
million
black soldiers receive $180,000, I think the ghetto would look a lot different today.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, okay, you just said something heavy. Like, history is important because history will tell you it'll explain the present condition, right? And this is why in videos like this is important to see. This is why you need to have schools where we can teach this to our children, for we can show them, well, this is what transpired with your ancestors back in the day. Like, we didn't just wake up in a ghetto poor. Like, we didn't just wake up with broken homes and destroyed. All this has been systematic. You get my point? And it is extra criminal to have 2 million soldiers. Once again, we talked about this last week, but I just thought it was great to play this video because they kind of expounded on it even more. To have 2 million soldiers go risk their life and come back to a country where they don't get the loan that the white soldiers got. All of them put their life on the line, and you put these cats went back to being sharecroppers. You know what I'm saying? Went back to being slave. Like, that right there is what you call criminal. The white man is a criminal. You understand? And that was a criminal act against black men. Now, why is that important to know? Because it explained how we live in a generational curse right now. and how we, you know, how they always speak about the gap between white wealth and black wealth. Well, this is part of the foundation of that right here. It ain't that black men are born stupid and that we lesser than white people. No, he just told you in the video, this is from a policy, a racist policy where they decided, you understand, to pay the white soldiers money and basically give the black soldiers nothing, even though they went and fought the war. Lamont.
If I may, and that's why going to the us being black, Hispanic, Native Indians is so us going to the white man's schooling systems is so useless. You understand? Because the white man, he's gonna eradicate that from his school and teachings.
That's it.
You understand? You're never gonna go. You can go to history class all you want. One of my favorite subjects was history in high school. The thing is, I didn't learn none of my history.
That's it. And you definitely didn't learn that.
And that's why, like you said, the white man's such a criminal. He hides his crimes.
Damn right.
You understand? He's at the end of the day, he's ashamed of his crimes.
That's it.
You understand? But he's too prideful to confront them.
That's
but
it.
At the end of the
that's
day,
why they got, that's why they got rid of that. What was that thing where they were supposed to teach about the crimes white people did? They got rid of critical race theory. Like they wanted to put that into the schools. White people did. Hell no.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Lamont.
And that's why it's so important that even if we are still living in the same land that we were captive in, we still need to separate ourselves to a certain degree to make sure that we are able to educate our youth in the things that actually happen to our race of people.
That's it.
Our nationality of people and all the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. Because we're never going to learn it in the white man's schooling systems. To get this type of information, you got to be in an Ivy League school.
Right.
And they ain't letting you Negroes into no Ivy League school to the biggest degree like that.
That's it.
You're already whitewash and conform to the American society. So when you get to those Ivy Leagues, you don't even care about your people.
Man, listen, I didn't even know, you know what I'm saying, until I got older that black soldiers even participated in any of the wars.
Exactly.
Again, you know, being integrated in the school with white children is the worst thing that could have ever been done. And you so-called Negroes sitting back thinking that fighting for segregated, for integrated schools was the best thing, when all you did was just destroy us even more. Because now, once again, we don't think we had no accomplishments. We don't know what wars we fought in, right? Because white people, they want to, like Lamont said, they want to cover up their crimes. They want, this is our white people, they want they children to believe that they achieved this from being good lily white people. You understand? They ain't never did. That's why the part of why they call themselves white. They ain't white. You understand? But it's to make you think that they're pure. You know what I'm saying? You ain't did nothing to build this place when you did everything to build this damn place. And got none other. You just the people that didn't get it. You did not get a slice of the pie. And I'm coming to you, Maya. And to show you how diabolical this man is, not only did you not get a slice of the pie, Yaradon, they'd rather give a slice of the pie to some Asians from China and Japan than give it to you.
Right.
They'd rather give a slice of the pie to any foreign people but you, because you the one people that got to be oppressed. Because why, black and brown people? Because you are a special people, man. And this man has able to sit back and say, if we give them an opportunity, if we give the soldiers the same GI Bill that we give white soldiers, they're going to surpass us. So we can't let them surpass us. Therefore, we have to oppress them. Now, they ain't not going to come out and tell you that, but the things that they do with policy and laws tell you these different things. How is it that white people live in the suburbs with big, beautiful homes and a gas cut, you know what I'm saying, and lined up real good, and yet here you are living in a community, you know what I'm saying, that's obviously been left for dead. That's blatant racism.
Damn right.
The people who live in that community are victims of white supremacy.
That's right.
And now you know what you tell us? Stop blaming white people.
Ain't that
After watching this video here, why would they need to be blamed? Blaming somebody again is like going to court and they blaming somebody who, you know, unalive somebody. I'm blaming you for these 4 unalivings. That's what it is in court. Court is the same thing as charging somebody for unaliving or charging. That's what the word blame means. So to sit there and say all the crimes that white people did to us, to sit there and say don't blame them, man. Listen, you speak for white supremacy and you don't even know it.
Oh wait,
that's what you're doing. To tell black people don't blame these people for all the stuff that they done, man, you out of your damn mind.
Damn right.
Why would you teach people that we done this to ourselves and we haven't? Come on, my y'all.
Hey, Cap,
Let's go.
what you're bringing out is so heavy, sir. So I got 2 charges to level against them right now, and this is why our people should never, ever again join their military. And if they are in that military, they need to go ahead and leave right now. So one, I'm gonna go way back.
Come on.
All right, so it was this one brother. I just learned about this brother, sir. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like you said, they hide our history. So it was a brother back in 1776 named Thomas Jeremiah. Sorry, yeah, this brother right here, he was basically a millionaire back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, this brother had thousands of dollars, and having over $1,000 back then was like having $1 million today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They concocted a story against when the British were getting ready to invade. The founding fathers concocted a story against this brother, saying that he was allying with the British and trying to cause a slave rebellion with the black people. And they lynched the brother and took all his money and financed the Revolutionary War with the money they stole from the brother.
Good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then let's fast forward to World War I. Come on, they so proud of World War I and World War II.
Yeah.
Well, the brother, what's his name? Henry Johnson from the Harlem Hellfighters. We went over him last week.
Yeah.
That brother, literally, him and another brother in a trench together. The other brother injured.
Yeah.
That man single-handedly fought off 20 German soldiers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That last week.
Comic-Con.
Yeah.
But what they did to the brother was so diabolical, Cap.
Come on.
So when he came home, you know what I'm saying? They gave him he didn't even get the Congressional Medal of Honor.
Yeah.
He had to get the French version of it.
That's
You
it.
know what I'm saying?
That's it.
And when he came home, it wasn't no big parade. It wasn't no whoever the president at the time called him one of the 5 bravest men in American history.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That brother came home and died homeless at 32 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No government funding.
Yeah.
No veterans, whatever they had for the veterans back then.
Damn right.
They didn't give that brother no support. They gave him no love. They didn't help him. They didn't even bother to help him live. He died of a terminal illness.
That's it.
At 32 years old.
Now, why is this important to bring out? Is this just us complaining and all this? That, you know what I mean? Right. Listen, here's the thing. The point of us bringing this out is why we showing our people the reason why you should separate your spirit from this empire. Right. You get my point? We ain't just sitting here talking about the crimes. Anybody could talk about the crimes of what America did to us, but what is the solution? The solution is to separate from these people, man. Right. And it starts, you know what I'm saying, from what you believe. It's your belief system is the biggest problem. The religion that this man gave you is what makes you go fight wars and then come back and reap none of the benefits. Right. As you study walking around with that demonic quotation that God love everybody. You know what I'm saying? That in itself is demonic. Teaching scriptures that make you assimilate yourself to a people that hate you is demonic. And we just here under Commander Jenny Hanna to unbrainwash you. That's why you see these brothers sitting at the table, because for a time we was an American like you in the head. We believed in Christianity like you at one time. But then we heard the ISUBK teaching the truth and we become unbrainwashed from the lies. And that's what you have to do, Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man. Listen, tune in, and hear the solution to this matter. Separate from these people, man.
That's right.
That's the solution. That's like showing us showing you what your forefathers went through 60, 70 years ago and every war we fought for this place and then received none of the benefits. That is the Most High showing you to bring your spirit out of this place and to never join this place.
I'm right, sir.
Get my point. Where we going next?
Come on, sir. As like you said, like of course we don't know who we are. You understand? But this video is gonna show you that the white man knows who you really are on the earth and the information that was withheld from you for 400 plus years.
Come on.
Devil.
Talk about slavery. We've got to go further back than that. Back as far as the 16th and the 17th century to talk about slavery. We've got to go further back than that.
Come on.
Because Islam designed infernal slavery. And then the Ashkenazi Khazars, those who say they are Jews and are not, are the ones that marketed it. And the regal Negro nomads exiled from the kingdom of Judah were the main recipients of it at the hands of the indigenous black Africans. Because you've got to understand, the regal class of the house of Judah came down from Israel and they came into the land of the black Africans. And the black Africans resented the regal class of the house of Judah in their land because they had laws, they had customs, they had civility. And they were a regal class of Negro that came down into Africa. And later on, it was the Ashkenazi, the Islamic slave traders as well, that then worked together with the indigenous black Africans to enslave the regal house of Judah. What?
Right there. Get me right on it, Doggy. Come on, Avalon.
Man, if I could, Cap,
Glad the white man said it.
Well, I'm glad the white man said it because, of course, we said the shit 97 times. But of course, once he said it, then it becomes true. So the devil, he did a good thing in saying what he said.
Damn right, give it up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think that's the point and why we played it, because we tired of saying it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maybe you hearing from your slave master, you might believe it. Now, y'all, get me right on the joint. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they slave master might say with that, but okay, well, the white man confirmed it, so it just got to be true.
Right.
You know, and the biggest thing that you have to learn from this devil right here, know history. More than likely, he probably watched the One West breakdown, learned that, went and did the research, and found it to be absolutely true.
Right.
You get my point? You so-called Negroes here in America, you've been trying for a very long time to be a people that you're not. You can talk that African crap all you want to.
Right.
You get my point? My two of my daughters, they go to a school with an African name. You see what I'm saying? And you have all the African drums playing in there and everything else. Man, first time walking in our school, I said, man, ain't it African in here? These is all niggas in there.
Right.
The principals and niggas, the teachers and everything. You my boy ain't an African nowhere.
Right.
Okay. And if you also see, he said the regal house of Judah, right? Because we are a people of royalty, man.
Right.
That's just who we are. And this devil, he know it. He explained it. And it's something that you should all research about what we're saying, that we are not African. He even made a separation in the video where he said the Negro and the Black Africans.
Right.
That term Black African been around for a while. When you go to them old, just a history lesson, when you go on them, look at them slaves when they were being sold in America, none of them said Africans for sale.
Lie, sir.
None. You know, they all said Negroes for sale, because you are not them people. Now, you continue to try to make the African plight your cause. Lord be with you. The Africans don't give a damn about your cause, and you fighting for their cause is the dumbest thing in the world, seeing that your people need you in this time.
Right.
You understand? You are one of the 12 lost tribes of the nation of Israel, and that's what you're going to be. You're going to be what the Lord made you to be. You understand? And you see how he said they had a different lifestyle than the customs and everything else, because during 70 AD, we was ran out that land and went and lived in Africa for thousands of years. It's called a migration.
Right.
Black people have been migrating since the Exodus. It's kind of like what we do, ain't it? Then we migrated out of the deep south too, didn't we? They was unaliving black people on trees and terrorizing black people in the deep south. But a ton of us migrated to the north.
That's right.
This is kind of like what black people do when they being persecuted. So when the Roman Empire was in our land, who you think Christ was coming up against during the time when he was on the earth? A black man named Christ. Who you think he was coming up against? Romans, white people. White Romans is the ones that killed a black man named Jesus Christ. Now, why is that so hard to believe? Because you've been so brainwashed. You don't think there is no way possible that the greatest man that ever walked the earth could be black. And you just do not get it. Right. You understand? That's why we in a bad predicament the way we in, because we don't know our history. Right. The brother just said, Captain Naiwalam just said that history is important. And us not knowing who we are is why we so much in the jam. But in the ISUBK, what make us special than any other group out there, Islam, Christianity, I don't give a damn what black group it is. What make us more special than any of them is because we got the truth.
Damn right.
We know the truth. We know we know exactly who we are.
That's right.
You understand? Come on, my y'all.
Hey, Khan, and what's heavy about what that Edomite just did in the video, for all, we got a special line of blackity blacks when it comes to the black Muslim brothers. You know what I'm saying? They that special because they want to go back to Elijah and Malcolm, and you know what I mean? It's so special and so powerful. And he just plainly told our people,
that's it.
The Muslims are one of the chief reasons that we went into slavery.
The Arab Muslims.
The Arab Muslims.
That's it.
Because what I found out about this before the truth, and it blew my mind.
Come on.
I'm studying everything. Islam, Egyptology, all that. Everything except for being an Israelite.
That's it.
You know what I mean? But I found out about one thing I never heard of in history, and it blew my mind.
Come on.
Called the sub-Saharan slave trade.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Well, the Muslims were the first slave traders of Negroes.
Damn right.
They were going into northern and northeast Africa, where we were at, into now on that map, which is called the land of Judah. You know what I'm saying? Negro land. And they were trading us across to Asia and India and different parts of the world for 1,000 years.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? 1,000 years before the first white man ever came and traded it. The first white man bought a nigger from an Arab.
That's it.
You know what I mean? So how is Islam our original religion, as that special line of blackity black love to say?
And they put a ton of them black women, you know what I'm saying, into the damn what's them sex?
The harems.
The harems.
That's
what for you black women that's walking around with them ninja suits on, calling yourself a damn Muslim in a black ninja suit. You know what I'm saying? Looking like you finna swing a flying star at somebody. You know, that ain't your spirit. And you, especially up in Philadelphia.
Oh my God.
You women walking around with them damn black, you look ugly with them things on, man. That is not your spirit to be walking around in that. You want to see how a woman dress? Come to the ISUBK and watch these sisters wear beautiful dresses with beautiful head wraps, different colors. Not in all black like you in the damn trooper program.
Right.
You almost that takes away from your beauty. Everything about this place takes away from your beauty, black woman, because you do not have your identity. You're trying to right now for the past 100 years, you've been trying to be like the white woman.
Right.
And the white woman is a natural whore. Why you think black women whores?
Right.
It wasn't always like that. They've been turned like that. The minute they try to join out women to the woman lives movement, now all of a sudden you horn out of both mouths, both drop, both holes like the white woman.
Right.
She who is a natural whore. Now you black women got to turn from that, man. You got to turn back in what the Lord wants you to be, which is a beautiful daughter of Zion.
That's right.
Now with a beautiful daughter of Zion, it's more than just dressing, you know what I'm saying, beautifully. You also got to act a certain way.
Damn right.
You get my point? Which
right.
we're going to show you here tonight, you know what I'm saying? The sister, went in. You know what I'm saying? She went in, you know what I'm saying, on how black women conduct themselves. The earth for sure tells you day and night how black men ain't doing this, that, and other. Sometimes you sisters need to hear what you ain't doing either in order for us all to get fixed.
That's right.
You get my point? What we at with this thing, Lamont?
Come on. We are gonna hit the main story right now. We're gonna go into for people that don't know, there back a few years ago. There was a situation where a brother was, I believe he was trying to rob, a small young teen was trying to rob, a business or whatever the case may be.
One more thing I wanted to say before we move on, about that whole that Islam thing too, is that you brothers are very uneducated about Islam because, of course, like Maya was saying, the Arabs are the one that built the slave ships so as to go and help sold us to the damn white man. Which you understand, which you do the research on the religion of Islam, it has always been a criminal religion. Right. I don't know what history what you looking at. It was spread by the edge of the sword, you dummy. Right. Why in the hell you think you talking about Allah Akbar, but meanwhile you selling crack?
Right.
You got all Allah Akbar, but yet you know what I'm saying. You are still unaliving your brothers, so a murderer, a rapist, stuff like that. We can't say these terms, but damn, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I got to say it, you know what I'm saying, to bring it all the way home. Why you think you a criminal but still claim to be religious? Who did you learn that from? The Arabs.
That's right.
You give them up. Drewski just did a skit on it. Did he not?
Yeah,
Can we get that Drewski skit right quick before we move on? Please.
Can I add one more thing? So you just jogged the memory of mine, sir. So I knew not brothers, but I knew Muslims in the world, like Arab, Saudi Arabians and cats like that who really are Muslims. Mm-hmm. And the one cat was telling me a story about how the morning prayer. Mm-hmm. You know how they get up in the morning and they do their prayer, and all over the Middle East they got the speakers with the prayer. Well, that originally started by a black slave being beaten by a Muslim man. You know what I'm saying? The story goes that I can't remember the name of the slave, but Muhammad was traveling through spreading Islam to his people. Yeah. And he came across one of his Muslim brothers beating a black man half to death, beating one of our people, right, mercilessly. Yeah. You know what I mean? But he was doing it while Muhammad was trying to spread this message about, trying to be their version of Jesus. Right. You know what I'm saying? So the story goes that he went over and stopped the cat from beating the slave. You know what I mean? Asked him not to beat him to death, and then bought the brother from him, and then picked him up and cleaned him off and had the brother perform the prayer in the morning. And the brother did it with such grace and such elegance, even after being beaten, that Muhammad made it a tradition. But here's the thing about the story, that the brother told it to the cat told it to me like it's a glorious thing. Right. But what he did not tell me, because it did not happen, is Muhammad did not free that brother from slavery. Muhammad took that brother on as his slave. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the whole tradition of Islam for black people is entrenched in our own slavery and bloodshed, even that morning prayer that they get up and do.
Man, listen, Islam, this is how they spread Islam. They went to you as a people and say, listen, you either gonna worship Allah, you know what I'm saying, or you're gonna chop your damn head off. Right? You got two choices. That's how Muhammad spread the religion. And then you Negroes, here you go running around with dresses on, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm telling you, man, like you grow on these big beds and wearing the color in your bed a different color. Like you Negroes, you love to look real religious. You love to look righteous, man. And that's part of our problem. You even see these other East Indians, all of them, they all sitting around with big robes on and garments and be molesters, man. Right. But they got the look, you know what I'm saying? Like they just so prestigious. And then us as a people, we sit back and eat it up. We look and say, well, damn, we ain't got no culture, you know what I'm saying, where we look prestigious, and we do. The Israelites. Yet, but when you see us put on our beautiful garments, you mocking all day. Right, y'all look like Power Rangers. Right. Man. Look how y'all look. You get my point. It's a damn game when we the ones who actually got the morals.
Yeah, I'm right.
Are y'all done?
Yeah, sir. If I could too, it's like a black Muslim tradition. They get all together and they do their prayers or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and they temple or whatever the case may be. And they say the Arab Muslims will come among them and they'll pray with them. But it's also a ceremony to where I think they supposed to hold hands or come close to each other, lock arms or something like that. And they say the Arabs won't even touch them.
Let's play the video.
And they got to be in the back of the temple in the Arab mosque.
Say
yo, man.
Yes, sir. So yeah, like y'all Don said, when they come into the mosque that's majority black, because I saw this in Philly. Yeah, the majority black mosque, they intermingled in amongst us.
Let me get a charger cord over there if I could.
But when we go into their mosque that's majority Arab, we in the back of the mosque.
And I told y'all the story where I was in the gas station and the black Muslims saluted the Arab cat that was in the gas station. Man, he ain't even saluting back. Right. I act like I ain't even see it, man. How much you said the water was, man? Damn. Come on, man. Play it.
And it's your boy Kato Media, and yes, I am back with another one. Well, on today's discussion, man, we talking about Drewski. Alright, so it's I am back. Yo, man, it's your boy Kato Media.
Recap of it.
It's a recap.
Just the recap.
Yeah, this is a recap. Someone else commenting on what happened.
What? You want? I ain't gonna sweat.
Someone said watch the new Drewski video. I didn't see it.
That's
TikTok. Yeah.
The one that was 2 minutes was decent. Oh, that's it.
But hey, Cap, this skit is so true to form. Like, you know what I mean? When I left Chicago years ago, and I moved to Philly.
Yeah.
You know, that's when I really learned about Black Muslims and Islam. You know, I was used to the Nation of Islam, but I'm not gonna lie, Cap. I was used to seeing the brothers here, but when I moved to Philly,
We ain't got the portable charters.
I saw that the Black Muslims in Philly, they really are criminals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like some of the biggest drug dealers I've met would stop, they would stop singing on the block and go and pray on the mat, and then come back out on the block and sell so much coke that you could build a slalom. You know what I mean?
We come in peace, Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. No violence, we come in peace. Brotherhood. Allah Akbar. We come in peace, Allah Akbar.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We'll play, get it at the end. I guess we can move on to the joint. Yeah, I mean, it was on the fly. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no sweat.
Come on, you wanna,
go ahead, Lamar. Let's move on. Yeah.
He needs a concert. Next up we have, which is the main topic. We're gonna go into the unaliving of a young man by a Chinese man named Rick Chow. You understand? The brother was 14 years old, and he was hawked down while he was fleeing and unalive. So first off, we're gonna go into the court hearing itself, where the owner, did the unalive and said he was fleeing the scene. It's illegal technically to shoot someone in the back.
Yeah.
When they're trying to escape a crime.
That's it.
You understand? He admits it during the court hearing.
Right.
So then we'll progress farther down the line after this.
And this story right here, this story came out
I think it was 2023, maybe
2023 when it happened.
Yeah, and then the verdict just happened. So this is the walkthrough.
That's what I'm saying. Like when did this story pick up? A few days ago?
Kind of like no, not even a week ago, Cap. I think today is Friday. I think the verdict dropped like Tuesday or Wednesday.
I got you.
Yeah, that was this.
This been a pretty hot topic here.
Right.
So let's check it out. We ready? Don't worry about the Ramadan. Just come help him with this thing, guy.
Yeah, the son
Rick
taking
Chow.
the son taking the stand and speaking about what actually transpired. Because the video of itself isn't the one that actually, the one that shot the gun.
Yeah.
And this is his son, because his son and his pops were at the store when the brother was in there. Wow. So this is the actual son testimony to what he saw happen.
We should have the video too, where it showed what actually transpired in the store. I don't know if y'all find it, but I did see
share
that.
What's up? We didn't. You was telling me we were gonna go more after because the story was the old story about what happened.
Yeah, now we need that too.
Just pin it in the round table if you don't mind.
I got you. There's a ton of these stories. The Carmelo.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of stories.
What's up with the sound? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Was he trying to get away from you two?
I'm not sure why he ran.
Did he ever stop and ask to shake your hand?
No, sir.
Did he ever run towards you?
No, sir.
Okay. He was running away from you, right, Andy?
I can't speak for him.
But even the Edomite, like
Was he
goddamn.
running towards you?
No, sir.
Was he running away from you? It's not a hard question.
I guess not to me, yes, sir. He was
trying to get away from where you were, correct?
Could be.
It could be. You and your dad are yelling at him and running after him.
I did not. Outside of the store, I did not yell at him.
You yelled at him in the store.
Well, I called out to him, hey.
And your dad yelled to him when he got out of the store.
And my dad called out hey to him. Yes.
And he ran away from you.
Okay, yes, sir.
I'm asking you. This is your chance to answer my questions. And they're not hard, are they? He ran away from you and your father, did he not?
He did run away from me.
Okay. Thank you.
Got him.
At any point did he turn and engage with you? You understand that word?
He did not.
Okay. At any point did he stop and turn towards your dad and pull out a gun in the store?
Towards my dad, no, sir.
Did he do that to you in the store?
No, sir.
Did he do that when y'all chased him into Spring Tree? Did he turn around before y'all left the parking lot and point a gun at you?
No, sir.
But you continued to chase him though, didn't you? And you actually called up to him, you called up to him twice, is what you said in your statement, roadside, right?
Yes, sir.
What does that mean? What was the first time you called up with him?
I'm not completely sure.
Okay. So you catch up with him, and then he keeps going, and then he falls, and you catch up with him again, and that's when the gun thing happens, right?
Yes, sir. He pointed the gun at me.
Okay. And you said he fell, he took 1 to 2 steps after he got shot and fell down?
Yes, sir. Yeah, he kind of ducks to the ground and stays on the ground.
Okay. But you testified that he took 1 to 2 steps after he was shot and fell to the ground?
Yes, sir.
When y'all left the Shell station, was he trying to?
I mean, I don't really understand.
Was he trying to get away from you?
After that testimony, how in the hell do they not get convicted of the crime?
Right.
I will long.
Please. To your point, it's absolutely illegal to shoot somebody that's running away from you.
Yeah.
At the very least, you should get manslaughter for that.
That's it.
Very, very minimum.
That's it. You understand? Y'all done?
Also, I don't want, you know what I'm saying, it's in place in a lot of places, particularly in South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
But when somebody leaves your establishment, not to pursue them,
right?
You call the police.
That's
You're
it.
supposed to call the police to have that situation from that point forward.
Right.
He's out of your, you know what I'm saying, jurisdiction.
Right.
Which your store would probably be your jurisdiction.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? But them even going out and chasing them.
Right.
You know, should have been a violation.
It was a violation. He just admitted to 3-4 violations in this testimony right here. And so what you have to ask yourself is how in the hell did these cats even walk free from something, you know what I'm saying, that was an obvious hunting. This was a hunting. that took place. This brother lost his life. Well, how old was this young brother?
14.
14 years old. You get my point? He gone. You know what I'm saying? All for what? Over some waters. Like even if he did take, we talking about 3 waters. You know, these Asians, man, they ain't out there. And I'm saying, yes, ye Asians. They in the black community, you know what I'm saying, making a ton of money. Like something you cannot believe. You gonna trip over 3 goddamn waters. You done killed this cat.
Right.
And then I seen a video, hopefully y'all can find it, where he's sitting there shaking his shirt, showing him that he ain't took nothing, but that wasn't good enough for him. And when I'm gonna tell you something, when I first seen the picture of the father, before they even got to talking about all the other shootings that he did, man, I was saying to myself, man, this cat right here look like a stone cold killer, man. And this is not the first. He didn't shot at 2 or 3 people already, which he shouldn't even not been in the store, because to even shoot at somebody is attempted murder. It's an attempted unaliving. So how in the hell was he even left in the damn store? Like, I mean, Karakata, you had your hand up. Go ahead, please. Get a Karakata mic.
Sound like he was the shooter. No.
Right. Yeah.
He trying not to trip himself up.
Right.
So it could be an idea here, and he could, because ain't no way the old man, young boy.
Right.
They said the young boy was running so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know, but just watching him right there on that stand,
yeah,
he sounded like he wasn't trying to really say nothing.
Yeah.
To be implicated.
Yeah, I mean, again, you know what I'm saying? I just don't understand. Well, I do understand this is America, and a black and brown life means absolutely nothing. You get my point? And so this right here was just basically a black child and got unalived,
right?
You know what I'm saying, by this goddamn heathen, and they just gonna let him off because the lawyer just called him up in 3 to 4 goddamn, you know what I'm saying, things that was obvious that he got hunted.
Cap, I was gonna say,
please.
Of course, in America, white people use the other races as overseers for black people.
Right.
Right.
It's like damn Asians in our community is like the damn patty patrol. And if you Asian and you like don't want this to happen, how about you just get out our community? Period. You complaining about dealing with difficult customers and this and that. Why don't you go set up a shop in Chinatown?
Right.
That's it.
Why you in Neggatown with a grocery store?
Right.
That's it, my yard.
And if I could, Cap, unfortunately, this is the natural progression and the culmination of videos that we've been seeing over the last several years, because it started off in these nail salons. You know what I'm saying? And these
when they was beating up the
when
sisters,
they started
right?
beating up the sisters. You know what I'm saying? And we watched for years and years and years, you know what I'm saying, of whole nail salons, Asian men and women, beating the holy hell out of sisters. You know what I mean? Accusing them of all types of things, you know, small petty theft, not paying the bill, or even just being dissatisfied with the service. You know what I mean? And we continue to patronize these people. You know what I'm saying? We continue to buy, our sisters continue to go to the same nail salon where they got their brains beat out there. They continue to buy hair from the same store they just got their mouth busted at. You know what I'm saying? And the Asian people are seeing this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they realize, damn, we can do, just like white people realize, we can do whatever we want to these people, and they are going to keep coming back. They're going to forgive us. They're going to love us, and they're not going to seek vengeance like we would.
That's it.
You know what I mean? So this is the natural culmination. Like you said, Cap, I saw people talking about this dude accused the sister of stealing and shot and put
And
6.
beat her up.
No, he didn't beat her up, Cap.
I seen the video. I seen the video.
He did. Yeah, that was a little girl.
Yeah.
So now
tussling with
it was a grown woman. He accused of stealing.
This a whole different person.
This a whole different person.
So he beat one woman up, and then you explaining a whole nother situation.
A whole nother situation. But he said he accused the sister of stealing. She walked out the store and got in her car. He put 6 shots in her window, shooting at her, trying to kill her, and then got pronounced not guilty.
Right.
Then there's another brother he falsely accused of stealing, and he shot that brother twice in the store and got found not guilty. And then the one you're talking about was a young girl he accused of stealing and beat her and pistol whipped her. and got found not guilty.
Come on, man.
So this is the natural progression of a people who have been completely beaten to powder, have the fighting spirit completely drawn out of you, and your leaders and your religious spiritual base is based around loving your enemies and hating yourselves.
Yeah, man, give it up. Give it up. Come on, y'all, man.
Also, just to piggyback on what the brothers are saying, sir, you know what I'm saying? All of these things case against this brother Cyrus that got put to death. You know what I'm saying? Like when a black man is on trial, just like I don't know who's saying it. They got a video, some on Netflix talking about the verdict of Michael Jackson. So what they was able to do in Michael Jackson's case, you know what I'm saying, was go back to something from the 90s to show pattern of things that he had did in the past. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So none of this stuff was able to be brought up, you know what I'm saying, in this case to show the pattern of what he's constantly doing to the black community. And then that would be, you know what I'm saying, sealing an easy conviction. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Go ahead, Lamar.
Come on, if I may. This made me think of Psalms 83 when it says that they made a confederate against us. Right. You understand? Like when we're over here in America, we're considered 3/5 of man. But when the Chinese, the Japanese, the Africans, the Arabs come over here, they get more rights than we do.
Right.
You understand? So they made partnerships with the so-called white man, just like they did during the transatlantic slave trade. You understand? And so now they're able to commit the same crimes white people do, as long as it's against us and be held not guilty.
Right.
Because that's the deal that they have with the devil.
That's it.
You understand? Which is a white man, that they don't have to deal with the fight that we deal with, because they all are working on the same accord in the first place since we came to this country.
Yeah, right. Can somebody get rid of that? That was a powerful scripture you called.
Psalm
83. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, though, Lamar.
Come on. It's like they built this entire empire off of their confederacy. Right. You understand? The Africans, the Arabs, the Jewish man, you understand, the Europeans and all these. So when they come into America, in quote, spiritual Babylon, they all are given rights higher than the rights of the slaves they brought. Which would be us blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians. So they're all allowed to do the crimes unto us and hold themselves to the same degree as equal men.
That's it.
You understand? But since we've been given the only title as 3/5 of man, they don't get held to the same standards that we would upon one another, or we would upon another race of people.
That's it.
That's the whole point. They built this whole organization over making sure that all the nations, not just the white man, are above us in this country.
And let me tell you something. When a crime like this happens, and there's no justice happens for this young brother's life, this teaches these other nations, this teaches white people, Asians, and teach them that, okay, you can kill black people and get away with it.
That's right.
Now, the reason why this even took place is because other cases of Asian people killing black people in their stores has happened, and they got away with it. So now this teaches them that you can kill these people. Can't kill a dog though. If that was a golden retriever or a dog or Labrador that Asian had killed, he'd be in jail for 15 years. You get my point? Now, are we just talking about this just to be talking about it? No. Once again, like every story that we talk about in here is all to influence black and brown people to take your love out of this place. That's all this is right here. These are examples to show you that you will never get a slice of the pie of America. You will never be a part of this. You will never get treated like a citizen. This country, you know what I'm saying, we've been here 400 and some odd years and ain't never been treated like a citizen. So much so that the Asians, the ones they wasn't in the plantations to help build America. Right. The Asians ain't fighting in wars, alongside the white man to help America get built, like black and brown and Native American Indian people. But how is it that they get to reap the benefits? You know what I'm saying? That goes to show you that these nations that you love, that you being brainwashed in church to love, this place is at war with you. How is it that an Asian man is in a predominantly black community with a Chinese restaurant? Like we can't make fried rice. Nobody know how to make fried rice. Then they are running these nail salons and hair shops. They got 3 different industries, man, where they cleaning house with us as a people. You understand? Now, how did this happen? These same black politicians that's crying about the redistricting, how they call it? Redistricting. These same black politicians that's crying about this is the same ones that sign paperwork to make sure that these agents come in and get all the money out of your goddamn community. Right. And you think they represent you. But you know, as a black person, logically, you already know you can't go to an all Asian community and open up a soul food joint. You can't go open up a black business in an area. You know these things. You understand? But it's like we just like stuck in a damn, time of warp zone where we just don't know how to get out of this. How you get out of this, man, is preferring your own. It's loving your own. Like how the Asians love their own. That's how you get out of this. Hey, you learn to love your own like that to where if you go try to open up a business in their community, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna burn down your store. Right. So you can forget about that. That's what real love is. It's preferring your people above all people. But again, going back to Christianity, the reason why Asians can come in and get no resistance is because of that preacher, that whore of a preacher that preach every Sunday that teach you God love everybody. When that ain't in the Bible. Right. That's not in the Bible that God love. The Lord don't give a damn about these other nations, man. And he damn sure don't give a damn about a cat like this that did a cold-blooded unaliving. Right. Now, if I could, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you if I can get the video about in the story about the sister that got killed in Oakland, California. Before this happened, Latasha. Go ahead, y'all done.
That's happy you say that. I don't know why. I just put it in a round table.
That's it.
Latasha Harlan in 1991 experienced the same thing.
That's it.
And just like, saying, I forget who exactly said, but one of the founders of America actually said, that if you don't, understand your history, you're doomed to repeat it.
Right. That's it.
I'm saying by black people not understanding that when you go into these Asian, you patronize these Asian shops and different things of that nature, you put your life on the line. They look at you like a criminal from the back. When you walk up in there, they think you're trying to steal something. Off back.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So you put yourself in that position and you see what happened to Latasha Harlan. You see what happened to her in 1991. You continue to patronize things like that. You put yourself in the predicament of a Cyrus. Being what is this? 30 odd years later, 35 years later, this brother gets put to death in the same fashion.
Yeah, again, this comes from a whore's leader. A whore don't have morals. That's why she's a whore. Our leaders don't have morals. So if they, get cut, they in these political positions, they make it as long as they make money. They don't care that Chinese people got businesses in your neighborhood. Right. They don't care that Arabs got businesses in it because they getting a check cut. Right. So we have to do what, like any logical person would do. We have to start looking to different leaders. That's right. So if you asking me, should black people boycott Asian stores? You damn right they should. Right. They shouldn't get a black dollar moving forward. You know what I'm saying? And to this cat right here and his son be locked up for the rest of their life. Because you know damn well if a black man don't even have to shoot anybody. If a black man just chase somebody, he getting life. You see what I'm saying? Because I guarantee you, had this been done to the Asian community and the black man had got off, man, these Asian people would have went crazy. You see what they did with the cat when he was on the plane. You know what I'm saying? They went and, had did a ton of stuff to make sure that they receive justice, man. But the one people who don't get no justice in this place is us, which is more of a reason why we should separate from America and get out of that brainwashing that God wants us to come together with these other nations, man. Right.
You understand? Come on, my y'all.
Hey, Cap, to show you what you're saying is true. If anybody wants to doubt that, I don't know if you remember when Obama was in office. You know what I mean? A couple Asian cats got knocked out in the street. You know what I mean? For being teenagers of various reasons getting into fights and got knocked out. They came up with a whole Asian hate bill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which makes you saying or performing any physical acts of violence against an Asian person is officially a hate crime in America. But they can come and beat our women, shoot our children, do whatever they want to us, and it's just business as usual because it has never been a crime to beat or kill a nigga in America unless you're a nigga.
Right, but you know the bigger problem is that we hate each other so much that even when Asian people shoot us and beat us, we go right back to their store. Because I guess it ain't no black business. It's just what type of hell is this that we under, man? But once again, we are the abused people, and when you go back and support them, that means you love the abuse.
Right.
Let's play the tape on Latasha Harlan.
The playground brings back so many memories of Latasha.
It's been nearly 30 years.
The playground brings back so many memories of Latasha.
It's been nearly 30 years since 15-year-old Latasha Harlins was shot and killed inside a South.
It's another video playing that song. Yeah, that's it. Same thing.
South LA convenience store.
Still hurts. The playground brings back so many memories of Latasha.
It's been nearly 30 years since 15-year-old Latasha Harlins was shot and killed inside a South LA convenience store.
Still hurts. Still hurts.
But some wounds never quite heal.
Had a whole life ahead of her. She just knew her dreams and her goals. She just knew it.
Chinese Harlins Kilgore was just 14 years old when her cousin Latasha was killed by Korean shop owner Soonja Do. Do, thinking the teenager was trying to steal a $1.79 bottle of orange juice, shot the girl.
Like the same,
In this
like the
grainy
same
video
thing,
of the 1991
man.
shooting, Latasha stands at the checkout counter. A second later, the video captures the moment she is shot. Police found no evidence Latasha was shoplifting.
She wasn't a thief. She died with $2 in her hand.
A jury found Do guilty of voluntary manslaughter, but the judge at sentencing rejected jail time. Instead, Do received a $500 fine, 5 years probation, and 400 hours of community service. Latasha's death, the lenient sentence, and then the acquittal of 4 officers in the Rodney King beating case pushed racial tensions to a boiling point in Los Angeles. Riots erupting in 1992.
I knew my life changed from that point.
While her death was a rallying cry for racial justice, 3 decades later, history rarely remembers the young 15-year-old girl.
Whether it's police brutality, racism, the female aspect of it is forgotten a lot, and the male aspect of it dominates the narrative.
Until now. Visual artist Victoria Casanova has painted the first public mural dedicated to Latasha on the Algin Sutton Rec Center building, the same building where Latasha and her cousin spent most of their time growing up.
I wanted to showcase who she was as a person, not just another black body being killed.
Using Latasha's very own words from a poem she wrote before she died, the mural is dedicated to never forgetting her life.
She was an individual, she was intelligent, she was wise beyond her years.
For Shinice, this mural is just the beginning. The Harlins family is working to create a scholarship fund and name this playground after Latasha.
So I do want the young kids to know who she was and what her life meant.
Shiny says it always takes far too long to memorialize victims of racial injustice and brutality, and the delay in Latasha's case is finally being corrected.
I have a lot of talent, and I know whatever I set my mind on something, I can accomplish it.
In South Los Angeles,
Latasha Levon Harlins, 76 to 91.
Darsha Phillips, NBC4 News.
On internet right now.
That's like the same,
Damon Doyle.
Same damn
security.
story.
No, I'm just kidding.
Right.
What up,
Get me
bro?
right, huh? And she shot her in the back of the head. I mean, it's like this is insanity here. You know what I'm saying? And it's damn near like the whole spirit behind it is that to never give these people justice. Right? The whole point of never giving us justice is so you will always seek to get justice. You understand? It's like once again being abused, you hope one day that the abuser
is going to show you some love. So even though this was a Korean lady, they got to make sure black and brown people that you don't never get it, so you can keep seeking it. So you can keep going up in that church and hoping one day that you're gonna receive something that you would never get. And our problem is that we don't understand how to go about getting justice. It's damn near good that you don't get the justice, so you could be able to wake up from this, from trying to love these people. Because now when you see that you ain't ever gonna get justice from America, even when an Asian person kill you and this ain't even their country, now you will start to maybe look in another way, look to another God to get justice. Right. That God that we praying to every Sunday, he ain't giving it to you. You understand? So now maybe you want to try another option and try praying to the real God to see what justice that you may receive. Maybe now you want to try to, instead of burning down the whole damn city or whatever the case may be, maybe you want to do a more strategic thing and just to not support Asian businesses at all. You know what I'm saying? Like we about to play a video now where a cat again, and these heathens be proud as hell. He's sitting up there saying, "Oh, well, you don't support Asian businesses, then we don't care." You know what I'm saying? And these the people who you feeding. Again, they taking your black, because the black dollar no longer circulates like it's supposed to. They taking your black dollar and sending. You wonder how China become, a world superpower. You know what I'm saying? Or Korea or any of these Asian countries. Whose dollar they get? Like black people, we are spending trillions of dollars. They said we spending so much money as consumers, we will be the 8th largest country in the world. You get my point? But where's that money going to? It definitely ain't coming back to us. That is what you call systematic racism. And then you might say, well, they got Asian stores in white community. They may have a Chinese store in the white community, but white people own the land. You understand? So the Asian people, they got to pay them to even be in their community. But when they come to you, you don't own the land. So when they in your community, you getting totally robbed. As soon as you get your check, I'll show you how systematic racism works. As soon as you get your check, you stopping at that Chinese store to get food on Friday night, making them rich. You know what I'm saying? In the gas station, you spending that with East Indians. All this was done by design. Again, you don't understand how white supremacy fights against you. You think that, again, which is total brainwashing at its finest, you think your condition comes from you doing this to yourself. So, right. You get my point? Don't even see how in the hell white supremacy is just cutting you off from every avenue. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Right. And because this, you see, she got acquitted for shooting this young girl in the back of the goddamn head. You understand? What we going? You got another video? Go ahead, y'all, Don.
Yeah, but before we move on from Cyrus, if we could, I want to see the video with his mother speaking.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think we got after this one. We got the one where
the Chinese,
the Chinese in the story. I know you did. You had a scripture pull too.
Y'all can go ahead right now.
Okay. Let's go into this one now. Continue where we're at.
He was shopping. He took 4 waters, he put them back. He even showed them by shaking his hoodie that he took nothing. And he walked out of the store. He didn't argue with them. He didn't have any confrontation. He didn't curse them. He just walked out. He was respectful. And yet 2 grown people chased him. He fell and they shot him. He shot him dead, like as if it was a dog. And I do not understand how that jury can come back and say that he was not guilty.
Right.
He was in a runner stance. It was shown by the pathologist, and they said he was not guilty. It was devastating for me to get a call from Alvin S. Glenn letting me know that Rick Chow was released. That broke me more than you can ever imagine, because my murderer of my son was set free. And it's not fair and it's unjust. And nobody can tell me that this is not racially motivated, because I'm not supposed to be on social media anyway, but when I go and I look at my social media, I have racist people coming to my page, going under my son's pictures, leaving the most horrific things, saying that they're glad he's dead, good riddance, and I am tired. I don't want this to happen to any other child. No black or brown child. You have to go through this. No parent should have to go through this.
I'll be right there.
This has
And I'm glad she mentioned black or brown, because that's who this is happening to. You trying to deny the Latino people as your brothers and sisters. Make no mistake, we all living under the curse from disobeying the Most High. That's right. That's why it's 12 tribes, not one. For you dumb Negroes out there talking about it's only the tribe, black people, the only tribe that's, under the curses of the Lord. Like, we under these curses, black and brown people, but from our disobedience to the Most High. Right. And the only way to get out of this is by turning back and doing what the Lord say to do. You understand? Like, this right here was ridiculous. And I just wanted to say something. She said that the comment was racist. Like, this cat, 14 years old, been unalived, and we experience this all the time. And I hate to tell you, black people, you know what I'm saying, what you do not know, and I told you this 2-3 shows ago, you do not understand how racist white people are.
Man,
you are totally oblivious to it. Because you sit in that church and you're getting entertained. Like, the word, your mind is not really in tune with the real world that you are perfect people to be prepared for a slaughter. You prepared for it. You don't understand. You are nice and prepared for a slaughter, because you hoping in your heart, deep in your heart, like they said in the old song, deep in my heart I do believe. You believe that white people that one day they're gonna change. Brothers and sisters, they are incapable of change.
That's right.
Damn right. They can't change who they are. They never gonna change ever. You know what I'm saying? I belong.
Cap. I was just gonna add to your point. If you black or Hispanic man or woman or even child, you should absolutely support the ISUPK.
Damn right. Damn right.
Like, sir, if I could, if it was even just one brother in the ISUPK in that gas station, that young brother would still be alive today.
That's right.
Because we wouldn't just sit by idly and watch some damn Asian kill a young brother unjustly.
That's it. Right. And that's why you also got to be teaching your sons to be aware of their surroundings. Once again, the young boy shouldn't have to walk in the store of his enemies.
Right.
He shouldn't have to do that. But this is what your civil rights leaders fought for. Remember? In the 60s, your civil rights leaders fought for us to force racist white people to take our money. You see my point? And so now the young boy is walking in a convenience store of his enemies.
Right.
The Asian people are your enemies. They treat black people rudely all the time.
Right.
You go to the laundromat, they treat you rudely. You go to the Chinese store, they treat you rudely. You get my point? You go to whatever they own, they treat you rudely. Why? Because you are not their people.
Right.
But you in this fantasy that all people just loving like you, when all they want is to take your dollar, pack themselves up and go home. You get my point? Take your black dollar and send their kids to college. Again, you go to these Ivy League schools or go to Northwestern, right up here in Evanston. Go to Northwestern, which is probably the most prestigious school in the Chicago area, is Northwestern University. Guess who you gonna see sitting up there? East Indians, Asians. The least amount of people you're gonna see up there is us.
Damn right, sir.
And how are they able to go to them schools? Not just off scholarships. You know what I'm saying? They going to school off of you getting your feet done. It ain't no black women that do feet.
Right.
I know black people, we got some crusty ass feet, but goddamn. Shit ain't no. Some of y'all got some rough feet. Wood chips flying in there and they push down. Wow.
Wood chips is crazy.
You brothers going there, man. You need a damn salt. Nigga, you think you in the wood shop. Right. But I'm joking, of course, but you get my point. Like, like this something like this has to stop.
Damn right.
Like, we got to make a stand, black people,
against this type of madness right here. Come on, young Lamont.
If I may, like what's so heavy about it is like you're saying, like we want to keep running into all these other nations type of stores within our community. Like we don't want to go to our own stores in our community.
That's it.
If a black man has a small store or a black hair store or something like that in our own community,
that's it.
We don't want to go there.
That's it.
Why? Because the Christian church.
That's it.
We've enveloped the spirit of the so-called white man. We hate to see another nigga succeed.
That's it.
We hate to see another Hispanic or Native Indian succeed.
That's it.
So when we see a black business, we look at that like, man, I ain't going there.
But you a church member though.
Exactly.
But you go to a church where it's supposed to be about all love. Right. Some you Christians you the most evil entity amongst black people.
Right.
You understand? You wearing the damn like you get on us about the shield of David, talking about we in the cult. What in the hell you think that cross represents?
Right.
Just like we was talking about Islam, how Islam was spread. How do you think the people who started Christianity, how they spread Christianity? You think they just went and passed out candies and roses and said with a cherry on top, say this is loving? We know they say you either go be a Christian or you can be put to death. Do research. That's why Christians is a diabolical people right now. Because you doing what the inception of the damn religion is.
That's right.
I had what I had to say.
Damn right.
That was the simplest way I could say it.
Done.
If I could, sir, I just want to give a big up to the sister, man, because I'm so tired of the black community. Whenever something happens to one of our kids,
that's it. Yeah, come on, give it up. Give it up.
Getting on the camera, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this wasn't, you know, this ain't racially motivated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is this person, you know what I'm saying? Don't let one apple spoil the bunch. I'm so tired of black people, you know what I'm saying, trying to take the higher road and higher ground and not speaking the truth to what's really going on.
That's it.
This is about race.
That's it.
This
Damn
has
right.
This person getting off for killing my son. This is about race.
Damn right. Damn right. That's right. My yard, one more point. We're gonna play this tape back. Go ahead.
To Officer Yard Don, to Captain Yard Don's point, sir. I saw a video this week. You know what I'm saying? And like he said, our people, we have to stop trying to take this so-called high road, and we think it's a strength when it's really weakness. Because these Edomites came up to a children's party. It was a black kids children's party, and they rolled up in a convoy.
Right.
And were waving shotguns at the kids and the parents.
That's for sure.
Literally waving shotguns at them, threatening to unalive them, calling them the N-word and every other thing that they could think of. Now, these two Edomites got declared guilty of their crimes.
Right.
And in court, the Edomite woman, because she got 15 years in prison now for doing this to some black kids.
Yeah.
She in there crying, talking about, I'm sorry, I would never say those things. I would never do that. And neither would he, talking about her husband, because now they going to jail. Now, she literally rolled up, called them the N-word, and held a shotgun to children.
Right.
Now she's in court saying how she would never say those words and never do those things. And the first thing out the sister mother's mouth for the kid who had the gun in his face was, I forgive you. You know what I mean?
That's it.
I forgive you. My mom taught me to not live with hate. I don't live in hate. I forgive you for that. And I know you wouldn't. Yes, she would. They literally came up to the party. You know what I mean? Our people forgive them for every single crime that they do. We already know the brother Botham got unalived by the Edomite woman, and his brother hugged his own brother's unaliver in court, while the judge gave her Bible and the black bailiff did her hair. Amber Geiger. She got the VIP treatment of unalivers from black people.
Well, listen, I mean, first thing you mentioned when you got to speaking is about us taking the high road. I'm gonna take the low road.
That's right.
I'm gonna take the low road and not support no Asian businesses. You know what I'm saying? Moving for as long as I can. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. We show them no support to where they take their Asian businesses back to their Asian community. I think that'll just be the human beautiful thing.
Damn right.
And then black people could own every business in their neighborhood. I think the low road is probably the best road to take because it seems all the other nations they take the low road. They don't take the high moral road that we take.
Right.
Somehow we always take the high moral road and end up on the bottom of everybody.
Every time.
You get my point? I think I'm gonna take the low road.
How about that? That's right.
Finish playing that tape, Rakan.
If it's a murder charge thing,
That's fine. That's fine. Just say it.
going under my son's pictures, leaving the most horrific things, saying that they're glad he's dead, good riddance, and I am tired. I don't want this to happen to any other child, no black or brown child. You have to go through this. No parent should have to go through this. This has to stop today. And I just learned today that South Carolina, if it's a murder charge, that they cannot bring in any of your prior acts. Rick Chow shot 2 people before. Rick Chow accosted a child in that store and beat her up with a gun on her hip. And none of that information could be brought to light. And I do not think that is fair. And if that is on the law books, that needs to be changed. Because if that was not there, then my son would have gotten justice. And to allow this person to terrorize this neighborhood for 12, 13 years is ridiculous. And it's just showing that it's okay to treat black and brown people wrong, and it's not. My son loved everybody. He would tell me like, "Oh, Mom, you're being judgmental. You shouldn't do that." Then you can ever.
You get my point, and that now we got to applaud the sister on one hand, but she didn't teach her son the things on the other hand. I'm coming to y'all done. She didn't teach him these things. You get my point, because now you just heard what it say. My son loved everybody. Which that is the problem, black people.
Right. Damn right.
The Lord didn't bring you in the earth to love everybody.
Right.
You understand? You ain't supposed to love your goddamn enemy, man.
Right.
Your natural. You're supposed to love. Again, the scripture tell you about the enemy of your people who's supposed. You and your brother, if you got a problem and an issue, you're supposed to come together with your brother. That's the enemy that is talking about in the Bible. That you again, Christians don't know what the hell they talking about.
Right.
You understand?
God.
Man, y'all done?
If I could, sir, you gotta listen to what the sister's saying.
Yeah.
She said her son loved everybody. He would get on her about, like, you know, saying like she's overreacting. You know what I'm saying? Because of what society is teaching.
Right.
That's what we gotta understand.
Yeah.
Like we can tell our kids this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I teach my kids the truth, but when they go to school and they learning these things, they are teaching them a totally different side of brainwashing.
That's it.
So they have, you know, our own kids looking at us like, oh yeah, you overreacting. Like you talking about, you know what I'm saying, this black, you know what I'm saying, versus white thing. It's not really like that because of what's taught in these environments.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? But
you.
If you listen to this, she's saying he used to try to get on me, talking about how I'm overreacting. He loved everybody, but it's not really because of what she taught, but what the environment around him is teaching. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yes, that's the fact. Let me tell you something. When you don't teach your kids who their enemies are, then this is you just open them up to get eaten alive, and they don't understand that going in any business where it's not your own people.
That's right.
You in danger. You understand? Like we in a jammed up place living in this country. This is what you call hell. The church is teaching you teaching you that hell is underground when you die. Hell is right here on earth, according to the Bible. America has always been hell and always been a nightmare for black and brown people.
That's right.
But it's a way to get out of this. And the way to get out of this is by turning back to the Most High. Again, she up there, she's saying all the right things, but saying the right things ain't good enough.
Right.
Now it's going to be time to be proactive.
That's right.
And this is where a leader like Commander Jenny Hanna is so needed, because he don't just speak the truth, he lived the truth. And that's what we got to start doing.
That's right.
You understand?
I'm right.
Come on, finish that tape.
The most horrific. Rick Chow shot 2 people before. Rick Chow accosted a child in that store and beat her up with a gun on her hip. And none of that information could be brought to light. And I do not think that is fair. And if that is on the law books, that needs to be changed. Because if that was not there, then my son would have gotten justice. And to allow this person to terrorize this neighborhood for 12, 13 years is ridiculous. And it's just showing that it's okay to treat black and brown people wrong, and it's not. My son loved everybody. He would tell me like, oh, Mom, you're being judgmental. You shouldn't do that. That's against God. And the devil shot him dead, and he laid right there. And we got no justice from South Carolina. And I think it is disgusting. And I don't even know why. I have no words. But every day I will not be able to speak to my son, hear his voice change, see him grow, go to prom. He will never get married. I would never hold my grandchildren, nothing. But Chow is able to go home with his lion son, Andy Chow, and they're able to have dinner with the wife, Alice, who all 3 of them came out that store and they chased my baby. And I think the entire family should be held accountable because it was racially profiled. And I do not think that it is right, and they all should be punished.
Damn right.
And I don't know what laws that we need to create to help our people, but it needs to be done, and it needs to be done now. Cyrus should not be gone. None of our children should be gone from the acts of racism, from profiling, from any of that. He should be here. And until the world treats us like we are human beings, I mean, come on. Y'all hire us. Y'all want us around. You like our culture. You want to listen to the music. You want to wear our clothes. You want to do all of that stuff. But when it comes to protecting us and when it comes to looking at our children, you look at us as if we are animals, and we are not. I am a college educated woman. I hold a master's degree in information technology management. My son was not a thug. He was a 14-year-old boy who was trying to find his way. And for any person that acts like when they were 14, 15, 16, 17, that they did not do nothing wrong, that they did not smoke and drink and do and have sex and do whatever that they were not supposed to do by their parents, it is a lie. And it is judgmental, and I refuse to allow any of you to sit up there and make it seem like we were bad parents because we were not. All of our children make mistakes, but I don't see anybody saying, oh, well, you know what? My kid did X, Y, and Z. My kid did X, Y, and Z. No, they're coming onto my page and try to demonize my child, and I will not have it. And it stops today. Keep your opinions to yourself. And until you are in my shoes and you have to bury a child, I don't want to hear nothing from you.
Oh, damn. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. To you, my
Come.
Please.
But I could just answer the sister. What needs to change is that Blacks, Hispanics, and Indians need to stop relying or believing that America is going to help solve the problems that are happening in our community.
Right.
You understand? The Christian church is not going to help you solve the unjustness that's happening in America.
Damn right.
You understand? Or across the globe. Yes, and the only thing that's actually going to truly change the condition that we living in and these atrocities that we keep seeing is if we separate ourselves from the so-called white man societies and philosophies.
That's it.
You understand? We take up this Bible, we start learning the laws, such as commandments, under Commandment in the UPK. That's the only way we're actually going to find any type of relief or salvation from the crimes and atrocities that we're seeing that this brother had to go through, the family that had to go through, the unjustness that we see with these Asians being able to unalive us. The solution is the Bible, but only when you're actually in the true spirit of the Most High in Christ.
Damn right.
That are real niggas like you and me, black and brown.
Damn right.
Specify that.
Hey, Captain Lamont almost took the words right out of my mouth. So, you know, the sister said one thing. Her son loved everybody and would tell her, Mom, you're being judgmental. Mom, that's against God. You know what I'm saying? So number one, the brother's state of unawareness, you know what I'm saying? Like Captain Yardan said earlier, you know what I mean? I'm not going to so much put it on the sister as I am going to put it on that Christian church. Because obviously this young boy was learning Christianity, thinking that it's judgmental to call out the crimes that other races are doing to us. They're like she said, that Asian man terrorized that neighborhood for 13 years.
Facts.
Shooting people, beating children, doing whatever he wanted to, untouched. You know what I'm saying? Allowed to run rampant in a black community. You know what I'm saying? So we got to, once again, as we always do, put that charge right back onto the Christian church, Dr. King, the civil rights era, anyone who has ever told us that we need to come together with our enemies instead of separating from our enemies has put not only us and our community, but our children in absolute and immediate danger.
That's a fact. Give it up. Give it up. What's the next video you got? Hold on. Do 1 second. Y'all done?
Yeah, if I could too, sir. If anybody, you know what I'm saying, trying to exonerate the, you know what I'm saying, the white man from this, just to say that, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, this is a Chinese man that committed this crime, you know what I'm saying, and different things of that nature. You have to look at whose judicial system, you know what I'm saying, and things that's set up in place to let this man walk free, you know what I'm saying, for unaliving a black man. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the white man has his accountability for this crime right here.
Damn right. And listen, sister said something heavy until you know, to this happening to your child, then you ain't gonna understand. Which is why when you see something happen to black people and you go under that, once again, wasn't no Chinese people in them comments, you know what I'm saying, mocking her son's death. It was white people in them comments mocking her son's death. Because here's what we don't understand as a people. No matter what we go through in this country, as black and brown people, white people do not understand your pain. They don't understand even why you angry. They don't even understand why you even crying about this.
Right.
And they never gonna understand it. But you being a person who's compassionate, you like, well, why don't white people feel pain and understand our pain? You know, they should have some compassion, right? But here's the thing, because they've been in power for so long, you understand it? They have a mental complex, brother, where they are totally out of touch with your experience.
Damn right.
Remember the video where the white dude painted himself black for a month? Man, after a month was over, he couldn't wait to take that damn black chocolate off of his face.
Facts.
Because his experience in America was just that horrible. But see, you can't rub off your chocolate. Right. And what's so crazy is I'm looking at him like, what is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? Even though we experience this every day, it has become so normal to us being beat down in America every day that when you see somebody say that I put on the chocolate face and I just went through hell, you're looking like, well, what? This is normal. You get my point? Like this is normal. It has become normal for us when it shouldn't be.
That's right.
And this is what you black people don't understand, according to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Is that white people are going to have to go into slavery. And one of the reasons they're going to have to go in slavery is so they can know what you've been through while you were in slavery.
Right.
Because other than that, they're not going to understand your pain until the same thing that's happening to you is happening to them. Then they'll understand your pain. Other than that, they are totally clueless to your experience here in America because they're not living your experience.
Right.
So they don't understand when, you know, things happen to us and nobody goes to jail. They don't understand that. And they wonder why you mad. You should be, as far as they're concerned, you should be happy that you was even brought in slavery. What are you crying about?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You should be happy to get a job. Why are you trying to worry about whether you make as much money as them? They want you to be happy about being in hell. And that's a person with a total diabolical mindset.
I'm right, sir.
Again, why did this happen? If God loved everything and everybody, why would he allow a 14-year-old boy to get shot in the goddamn back by an Asian man if he loved everything and everybody?
Right.
Because that is not the truth. The scriptures say God hateth sinners. And the one people that the Lord hate the most is you blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians when you commit crimes. When you commit crimes, you don't get protection from the Most High. which is why you went into slavery. It's why the soldiers go to war over in World War II and World War I. They come back and get nothing because the Lord is against you.
That's right.
Because you ain't supposed to be fighting against America. The Lord told you to never join these people. So when you go fight wars for them and come back and not get a GI Bill, that's the Lord having a conversation with you, dummy. When you as a man go lay in the bed with another man and wake up with AIDS, that's God talking to your dumb ass.
Right.
But you don't understand when God talking to you because you keep listening to these hoes in the church that just get up there and just tell you anything. They entertain you, make you think serving God is about fun and games. And then once the service is over, you got to walk right back out into reality. You get my point? And then when you walk back out into reality and you walk past the corner, listening to us blazing on the streets, you look at the men of God with complete hatred, which is what you have always done. And we know you, we know you don't know that because you don't even read the Bible. But if you read the Bible, you would understand prophets of God have always been hated by black and brown people for telling the truth.
That's a fact.
Always. And it's why we in the condition that we in right now.
Yeah, I'm right.
Let's get the next video if we could.
The next video is the Asian man talking about, man. No, I'm saying. I ain't even gonna spoil it for you.
Right. I want to find this guy here. Y'all didn't hear that. Lock it.
I love when the black community says, let's boycott Asian businesses. Please do. We'll get rid of the Chinese takeout, the dry cleaners, the laundromats. Let's get rid of the liquor stores as well. Get rid of the Jordans you guys wear, the Nikes you wear, the shower caps, the Hondas, the Hyundais, all your car electricians, the electronics in your house, the Sony, the TV system, your sound system, the microphones that you guys use to rap and speak about awareness for the black culture and the hip hop culture. Where do you think that's made it? That's made all in Asia. And here's another thing for you guys. You guys want us to leave the neighborhood so bad? Oh, Asian people are not neighborhoods. We're in white neighborhoods. We have our own Chinatown. We have our own Koreatown. You think we really need you guys to benefit off and make money? A lot of us do go to college as well. You're being outworked by immigrants who barely speak English. And you're not embarrassed? Go to the bank, start your own businesses, and deal with your own people. I want to see your own women get on their hands and knees and do pedicures and manicures and deal with nasty ass attitudes, okay? Please boycott Asian business. I'm all for it.
I'm gonna hit you with something else. Man, I'm glad he all for it. We should do exactly what he said. You know what I'm saying? 30 days later, you're gonna see him say a video. I want to apologize for the video that I made 30 days ago. Like all the things that he just named, he's saying that like we couldn't do
without it.
Like you understand, like black people not talented enough to do these different things. You understand? Y'all done?
Like you said, saying even him mentioning things like, just like, doing hair and nails and different things of that nature. I don't want.
That's it.
Like you're not. He that means that he don't know anything about it.
No, he don't.
You know what I'm saying?
He
Because
don't.
if you look at, the earlier times here in America, some of the most black wealth came from doing, things like that, hair and nails and different things of that nature.
That's it.
Madam C.J. Walker, whoever, everybody, always revert back to, was one of the first black millionaires, was off of hair and nails and different things, different industries that they have capitalized on.
I believe she was the first woman millionaire in America, not just black, the first woman off of hair. You know what I'm saying? Which is so powerful. Again, how white supremacy works is they look at the wealth that we were accumulating from dealing with one another and say, oh, hell no. We got to find a way for this to stop. And the way that they stopped it was by simply using white race. The white racism, it works in just such a strategic way. They said, we're going to go ahead and instead of black people getting their own money, let the Asians get their money. He don't even understand that at all. So you get my point? Instead of black people getting their own money, let the Arabs come in their neighborhood get it. That is how oppression works. It's simply them going to the banks to get loan and getting approved. And even on the application where you go ask for the approval, they ask you what your race is. That's for a reason. Once they see that it's black, your application gets thrown in the garbage. Denied. Because this is a system that is fighting against you. Every day you wake up out that bed, black and brown, man, woman, and child, you supposed to know that these other races are going to war with you.
Damn right.
Everything about your life, General Hyman said it best. Life is about war. Right. Everything that you do is about being in competition with other races in the earth. So when you wake out the bed and you don't know that the white man is the devil, and that you don't know that the Chinese that's in your community getting your money is fighting against the wellness of your blackness, then you are totally delusional.
Come.
And you just don't get that you in a competition, but you better start to get it. I mean, quick. Or we talking about this young man, guess what? It'll be another young brother or young daughter that get killed by Asian moving forward, and this won't ever change. Until we learn that everything we do as a black and brown person is for either the betterment of our race or for the detriment. It's either or. When you go to church, that's for the detriment of your race. When you come into ISUBK and serve the nigga God, that's for the betterment of your race.
Damn right.
When you open up a black business, that's for the betterment of your race.
Damn right.
When you support the Asian, guess what? You helping the Asians.
Right.
And I get it. Sometimes you don't really have a choice, because when you walk up and down the block, all the businesses belong to heathens. You get my point? So listen, we better make an extra effort and search for black businesses, you know what I'm saying, to support.
Damn
You understand? That's what I mean. Listen, I know it's rough. You know what I'm saying? But we shouldn't, I mean, for 60 days, we should go about 60 days and see how the Asian community, you know what I'm saying, feel about us not spending our black dollars with them.
Damn right.
You know what I get you would happen? You wouldn't even have to go and to the white man's court and say nothing. The damn Asian people will be saying, man, this cat here, he need to go to jail. What's the cat down the line, the 14-year-old?
Rick Chow.
Yeah, Chow.
Rick Chow.
Yeah, Rick Chow. I that's something, Rick Chow.
Ricky Tank.
Ricky, right. You know what I'm saying? The Asian community will be going, put Ricky Child's ass in jail.
Right.
These niggas didn't stop spending their doc. We losing. I'm dead serious.
Yeah,
they would go make sure he get a conviction.
Hey, Cat, if I can address what this Moabite said, you know what I'm saying? He said that we are getting outpaced by people that come over here and barely speak English or speak no English. Well, he needs to understand the depths of white supremacy. That's by design. You know what I mean? It's not like they come over here with some brilliant plan that they done planned out in, as he said, in Asia. He just said Asia, right? It's made in Asia.
Right.
Well, that plan that they had, he acting like they came over here with. No, they come over here as immigrants, and the government sets them up with green cards, visas, and grants to open up businesses in black communities.
That's for sure.
They not even going to the goddamn bank to get a loan to open up a business in the black community. Right. When they come off the goddamn boat, you know what I'm saying? They go to immigration, and immigration has someone that translates everything for them. And I know someone who worked in immigration, and she told, this is an Edomite I know, she told me when they come over off the boat, they got someone that translates for them, and they're given an option of what the younger ones can get money to go to college, or they can take all that money and they'll get more money if they open up a business in a black community. And then they get to choose the type of business. They can do a dry cleaner, they can do a restaurant. You know what I mean? So that's why you see so many dry cleaners and Chinese food restaurants and all these other businesses that these heathens have in our community, because the United States government, the so-called white man, is purposely setting them up in our community. They're not geniuses. They're not some business moguls. Ain't nothing special about them. It's that they're living off the tenements of white supremacy and riding on our backs.
That's it. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. I will on.
Come on. If I could play a quick video, Cat,
please.
So this cat, this Chinaman, whatever he was, he trying to like paint the portrait like black people are beneath them. In a nutshell, like we below them mentally, IQ, business wise, everything like that. But in reality, I can even hear it in his speech. He wants to be black. Right. He probably listen to rap. Dressing hip hop culture, everything like that.
That's it.
Like they mimic white people.
Right.
They'll talk down on us as a people, as a culture, but want to be us.
That's it.
If we could play that video real quick. Okay, this is in Japan.
Dallas swag.
This is
I can't make this up, bro.
Dallas, Texas. This
I
what they
can't
learned
make
in
this
Japan.
up, bro. Y'all better start appreciating your own culture, bro. It's Dallas. Yeah. Dallas swag. She's South Dallas swag. South Dallas swag.
If I could, Cap,
please.
So meanwhile, while they teach us, they try to tell us that we ain't shit.
Yeah.
They teaching their kids how to be like us.
That's right. Which goes to show you they only respect these heathens only respect you when you entertain it.
Damn right, sir.
They all remember that in the do the right thing. Where the Italian cat was racist as hell. And then he said, you how you hate black people, you know what I'm saying? But all the people you like is black.
Right.
See if we can get that clip real quick. You know, run one, the do the right thing clip in the restaurant where he told them all the people he loved is black. You understand? You want to try to say something? Oh, I thought you wanted to say something.
Oh, lie, sir.
No, so we got another clip.
That was the last clip on this.
Did y'all read Psalms 83 yet?
Lie, sir.
Let's read Psalms 83 right quick, real fast.
Come pull it up, sir. And while I'm pulling that, sir, he just reminded me like breakdancing. With that little thing right there, you know, breakdance, KRS-One, and all these wannabe hip hop purists. You know what I'm saying? They get the Asian people, they get Chinese people and Japanese people, all the props in the world for breakdancing. You know what I'm saying? They done actually took breakdancing over. Now that we done left it, they done took it over. They win in contests. You know what I'm saying? They have breakdance competitions still to this day all across the world. Not that bull crap that Edomite did in the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? But they be having breakdancing contests, and the number one winner, the number one competitor that got breaking teams now are Asian people. You know what I'm saying? And then you got cats like KRS-One defending them, talking about they're a part of the culture. They're expanding the culture. You know what I'm saying? Listen, hip hop culture came from blacks and Hispanics in the ghetto.
Man,
period. Point blank.
After KRS-One said he support African
Bambaataa,
I don't listen to nothing he say.
Damn right, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's a cat that need to be ostracized out of the black community, man. I don't care about all his hip hop pioneer talk, man. Nobody want to hear that out. You know what I'm saying? Read what you got, man.
Come, it's the book of Psalms, chapter 83, and verse 5.
Come on.
For they have consulted together.
They have did what?
Consulted together.
That's what you don't understand. The Asians, the Africans, the Arabs, the white people, all these people that you trying to love, right? They have consulted together. Read.
With one consent.
With what?
With one consent.
They might go to war with each other, but when it comes to the Lord's chosen people, all nations are in agreement when it comes to destroying blacks, Hispanic, and Native American Indians. Read on.
They are confederate against thee.
They are what?
Confederate against thee.
Confederate against thee. We don't hold no seats in the United Nations.
Right.
Hispanics don't hold no, even the Hispanic nation that's in there, the people who run them Hispanic countries are white people.
Right.
You get my point. The Native American Indians, they ain't in the United Nations. You understand? You the only race of people that ain't in there, because these same people have been fighting against you for a very long time.
That's
right. And what you will find out, every last one of these nations had a hand in some way, form, or fashion in the transatlantic slave trade. They had a hand in it, brothers and sisters. Read.
Verse 6.
Come on.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of who?
Of Edom.
The Edomites, according to the Bible, are white people. Read.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the who?
The Ishmaelites.
The Ishmaelites out of Arab. The Lord is naming all the people that came together to fight against you. Read.
Of Moab.
Of what?
Moab.
Moab is the Chinese. Read.
And the Hagarenes.
And the what?
The Hagarenes.
Africans. Read.
Gebal. And Ammon.
And what?
And Ammon.
Read on. And Ammon is Japanese, right?
Come.
Read on.
And Amalek.
And what?
And Amalek.
So-called Jew. Read.
The Philistines.
The what?
The Philistines.
No, race of Africans.
With the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them.
Keep going.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have their what?
Hope in the children of Lot.
You understand? Read on.
Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
As to the what?
As to the Midianites.
And it's a whole prayer. We ain't gonna read the whole
Right,
prayer.
come.
But the brother get to praying how he want the Most High come up against these heathens that then came up against us.
Right.
Now, they ain't teaching you that in the church. In the church, they teaching you the more that these people hate you, the more that you love them more. And when that ain't what the Bible was teaching, now the Lord, you want you to see how much they hate you and to separate from them and hate them for the things they have done.
Damn right.
Hatred is a righteous spirit to have, brothers and sisters, when somebody is committing a crime against you, man.
Damn right.
You ain't supposed to walk around loving everything and loving everybody. You see, they hate you, and then they get on the video and say they don't need you.
Right.
While they over in the country doing your dance move, because everybody know the Chinese and Japanese they ain't got no flavor. What flavor they got? They don't have any.
None.
We had to find out when the Brazilian brothers, I tell you this all the time, when the Brazilian brothers kicked their ass in the damn kung fu contest, that the damn karate ain't even real. You see niggas sitting there walking around with straw hats on and damn suits trying to be a karate man. You a black man. You walking around with it, trying to eat with a chopstick.
Bruce Leroy.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, go get a fork. You see what I'm saying? Like everybody hates you, which we about to play the video. Everybody hates you, but they want to be you. The Africans, they ain't got no who in the hell doing them African dances. Right. They can't, no Africans can't outdo these sisters with no dance. What we even talking about? Everybody want to be like you because you the people that got the flavor. Come on, Yardan.
Hey, what's so heavy about what you said, sir? You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the 80s is trying to learn how to do kung fu out of what? And come to find out they was studying Ali, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? One of our brothers, you know what I'm saying, his fighting style.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Because it outdone what they martial arts was about.
If Chinese and Japanese was such great fighters, why they ain't none of them in the boxing ring winning championships? If they said all you see in there is brothers.
That's it.
You understand? Puerto Ricans, Mexicans. Who the three greatest greatest boxers? The tribe of Judah, the tribe of Ephraim, and the tribe of Issachar.
That's
it's your greatest fight. All three of them are part of the 12 tribes.
Damn right.
Why? Because we the Lord's chosen people.
God,
you understand?
Cap, even the interview with Bruce Lee, you know what I mean? They asked him about fighting Muhammad Ali. Bruce Lee himself said that he don't stand a chance against Ali.
Damn right.
You know what I mean? They say he the greatest fighter of all time. But Bruce Lee admitted that if he got in the ring with Muhammad Ali would fade him.
The one Asian boxer they had who had some success was what's the cat name that was trying to come up against Floyd Mayweather. Floyd whooped him.
Talking about little short from Thailand.
Yeah. Meanwhile, they say Pacquiao was shooting himself with all type of steroids.
Yeah, Conor
he went from an average fighter to knocking cats clean out. But remember, before he even got to Floyd, Marquez
put him on his
he fought Marquez. Marquez made him take that test where he couldn't use them drugs. And Marquez knocked him out. Man, I thought he was dead.
Me too.
Cold. I said, man, he didn't kill Marquez. He killed this. Y'all see, he laid in the mat with both his arms like that. I say, man, he didn't kill Manny out there.
Somebody check his pulse.
You understand? Got a good Hispanic ass whooping. Okay. Man, let's play this video right here. Come on. I know somebody tune in right now like this is.
Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you for a second? What? Pino, who's your favorite basketball player? Magic Johnson. Who's your favorite movie star? Eddie Murphy. Who's your favorite rock star? Prince. You're a Prince. Boss, Bruce. Prince. Bruce. Pino, all you ever talk about is nigga this and nigga that. And all your favorite people are so-called niggas. It's different. Magic, Eddie, Prince are not niggas. I mean, they're not black. I mean, let me explain myself. They're not really black. I mean, they're black, but they're not really black. They're more than black. It's different. It's different? Yeah, to me, it's different. Pino, deep down inside, I think you wish you were black. Get the fuck out of here. Laugh if you want to. You know, your hair is kinkier than mine. What does that mean? And you know what they say about dark Italians? You know, I've been listening and reading. You've been reading now? I read. I've been reading about your leaders, Reverend Al, Mr. Dude, Sharp Tone, Jesse. Keep hope alive. That's fucked up. Keep hope alive. Hey, that's fucked. Don't talk about Jesse. And even the other guy, what's his name? Farrakhan. Minister Farrakhan. Right, sorry. Minister Farrakhan. Anyway, Minister Farrakhan always talks about the so-called day when the black man will rise. We will one day, what does he say? We will one day rule the earth as we did in our glorious past. Yeah, that's right. What past you talking about? I mean, what did I miss? We started civilization. Man, keep dreaming, man. Then you woke up. Pino, fuck you, fuck your fucking pizza, and fuck Frank Sinatra. Yeah? Well, fuck you too, and fuck Michael Jackson. Dago Wop, Guinea, garlic bread,
right
pizza
there.
slip.
To get my point, just to show you, I just want to play that to show you what spirit that these heathens be in. You know what I mean? What's next, Lamont?
Con. So I just want to remind the time since we have a trip.
Yeah, and it's what
next up we have an article. It's titled Minnesota Republicans Distance Themselves from Moment of Silence for Derek Chauvin at State Convention. I just got the article.
CBS News. Minnesota Republicans distance themselves from moment of silence for Derek Chauvin at state convention. A moment of silence for Derek Chauvin at the Minnesota Republican Party endorsement convention. Saturday has party leaders distancing themselves this week after State Attorney General Keith Ellison called it an act of profound cruelty to George Floyd's family. The gesture came only days after the 6th anniversary of Floyd's murder at the hands of Chauvin.
Like, man, what the hell? Man, what the hell are we living under?
Come.
Okay, 6 days after George Floyd memorial, where they remembering what happened with this cat, in the damn House of Representatives up there in Minnesota, man, they had a damn a moment of silence. A moment of silence is supposed to be for somebody who's been a victim. Right. Derek Chauvin is locked up for killing this brother.
Right.
And they went up, we talking about the highest law office up in Minnesota. Brothers and sisters, they had a moment of silence for Derek Chauvin. And this didn't even make the news. You noticed that, right?
God.
This wasn't even in the main news right here.
Right.
And then you arguing with us about is the white man the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Nice.
Like how you kidding? And listen, thank God, thank the Most High. We will be traveling down to Minnesota come tomorrow to raise hell down there with Officer Qadar Zion. But this right here was ridiculous. Any more? Lamar, go ahead.
Like this just goes to show you that white society, they have some sense of compassion amongst their own to a certain degree. Like they don't see when one of their own unalives us as a crime.
Right.
You understand? Look what they did with Dylan Roof Storm. They raised like $2.3 million in like 2 weeks for the unaliver of 7 to 9 black people in a Christian church.
Right.
You understand? And then this cat unalives George Floyd, and they give him a moment of silence.
And again, the reason why they feel confident enough to do this type of stuff right here is because your leaders are whores.
Right.
Now, just 2 weeks ago, they did a comedy special, you know what I'm saying, with the cat. What was the comedian's name? Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart sat right there like a good nigga and let them tell a joke about George Floyd right in front of his face.
Right.
Right. And had no resistance or no push against it. So then these white people look at that and say, oh, well, we could do anything to these people, man. There ain't really no pushback at all.
Oh my God.
We can go ahead, and they had a moment of silence for a murderer.
Nice. Conviction murder.
Because I want.
Yes,
Please.
Say, this is how you know that this is a war against black and brown people.
That's it.
Every time the white man wins a war, he shows the world how he celebrates their hero.
That's it.
And that's what Chauvin is to them.
Absolutely.
The same way that they celebrate Thanksgiving because they won a war against Native American Indians. Like,
that's right.
When they win wars, and this was a war, whether we know it or not. This was a war for the white man because he knows that he can kill a brown man, go in under the justice system and still win. So, like, just the rhetoric behind this is just it's crazy because they've been showing this throughout history and they still doing it today.
That's it. Damn right. Give it up. Give it up.
If I could say.
Please get down, y'all down.
Also, with this, we have to understand this, and this is things that is to come. You know what I'm saying, from this whole Derek Chauvin thing. When Derek Chauvin get released from prison, you know what I'm saying, he will not, you know what I'm saying, live in obscurity and not, you know what I'm saying, receive anything. He's going to receive a reward.
Oh, that's a fact. I'm right. That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying? That's what we have to understand. You know what I'm saying? Like this society hates you so much that the killer of your people comes out and be rewarded, you know what I'm saying, for the crimes that they commit against you.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, that's the American way.
Come.
You know what I'm saying? Now, once again, you seeing that they were giving a reward to a cat that unalived George Floyd. They had a moment of silence for this cat. What type of motivation are you going to have as a black and brown person about where you fit in this society? Are you going to now go and try to love white people more? And are you going to now fight them and say that they shouldn't have had a moment of silence? Let them have a moment of silence, man. This is their country. They fought for this evil. They, like the brother just said, you celebrate Thanksgiving. Listen, for a long time, they said Christopher Columbus discovered America. Like, this is kind of how America rolled. This is an evil place. So now, should you be trying to fight them on how evil they been? Hell no. What you should be doing is learning to do what? Love your own. Fix your own. Care about your own. Go find a God that's totally different from what the God that white people worship.
Right.
You understand? Like, you should not. You're not supposed to have the same God as your enemy. That is unintelligent, right there. And you must do the research, like your brother said about history. Our people was terrorized to take on white Jesus. They didn't want to.
Right.
They either had to accept following white Jesus or they was put to death.
Damn right.
And now years after years after years just became an acceptance in the black and brown community. The Hispanics was terrorized as well to accept Caesar Borgia and white Jesus, right? Now we at a point in time as a people where the Lord want us to re-examine who we are as a people. We should be supposed to be going and find out what our true nationality is. And even further beyond that, now is the time to re-examine what we believe, which is we gonna have to do the one thing, black and brown people, that we are terrified to do, and that's go take a look at this religion that we've been following for 400 years.
Damn right.
Deep down, you know that you're gonna have to go do. This is why the Israelites are causing so much problem within the religious world, because we are opening people's eyes to the truth. And if this was a lie, this would have done away with a long time ago.
Damn right, sir.
But because blacks and Hispanics and Native American Indians out of 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, is nothing that you can stop. Because we able to prove that God is a nigga, according to the Bible, there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Right.
Because we able to prove that white Jesus is false and that the nigga Jesus is real, you can't do nothing about it. And what you're gonna find out is when you fight against us, you fighting against the Most High. When you fight against us, you fighting against the real Jesus Christ. You get my point? So now re-examination is what we better do.
Right.
When you re-examine your religion, when you re-examine your nationality, you want to re-examine your place in America.
That's right.
And now's the time to do it because we're running out of time. This empire is coming to a closure, and you don't want to get destroyed and fall victim to the plagues that the nigga God is about to bring on America for every piece of crime that they done to blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Man. All right, where we at with it, Lamar?
Come. Next up, we have a video going over the Carmelo Anthony situation and how he has no black jurors on his case.
Let's play it. Now you know again, this is another criminal thing. Is please.
Why they trying to find this joint? It's just crazy how we got to correlate these two things. You know what I'm saying? Being that, you know what I'm saying, that Carmelo Anthony was actually in in danger. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was trying to bully him.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
and
it.
He's trying to protect himself.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So we trying to correlate two things, you know what I'm saying, when it's actually apples and oranges, because, you know what I'm saying, Cyrus didn't pose any, you know, hurt, harm, or danger to Rick Chow. You know what I'm saying? He was running away from this cat.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? In the Carmelo Anthony case, you know what I'm saying, these cats was trying to commit harm onto him.
That's it.
And he warned them, like, look, don't mess with me. You know what I'm saying? Don't put your hands on me. You know what I'm saying? He warned them. You know what I'm saying? Before these things happen.
That's it.
Now this man is facing trial.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? For this, you know what I'm saying? When it was clearly self-defense.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
What he was facing.
That's it. I'm right. Go ahead, player.
I can tell you that before this jury panel was seated, the defense objected to 3 black women being struck by the prosecution. Now, the prosecution contended that it was due to the fact that the women were educators, noting that this incident happened at a school function with young students. The defense then pointed out that those were three of those were 100% of the available black jurors in what's called the strike zone, adding that the state struck all 3. The judge went out and reviewed their questionnaires and came back and said that the defense's challenge to the 3 jurors being dismissed was denied. The judge said the court found that the state had non-racial means to strike.
Let's stop it right there. I didn't heard enough.
Yeah, kind of.
Like, boy, oh boy, give me right on this one, I would love.
Come on. I mean, Cat, we still living in 1942.
Right.
White people, we just can't admit it. Like, we know it, everybody knows it, but you just want to ignore the obvious. I guess it's a safe feeling for you to ignore the obvious.
That's it.
We living in 1942.
That's what you call just blatant racism. It's like somebody literally just came and said, "Get rid of all the black girls."
Right.
That's blatant. Like again, like the brother say, this is what they was doing in the 40s, the 50s, the 60s. This ain't never stopped. So where's the post-racial at? Where's that at? I'm trying to find it. Where's Martin Luther King's dream at? Because right now ain't nobody defending Martin Luther King's dream no more. I put that online. I say, how y'all feel about Martin Luther King's dream now? I didn't get any resistance. When I first came into the truth, it was a point in time when I first came in here, the UPK was still getting a little resistance when we talk about Martin Luther King. Now, ain't nobody got nothing to say.
Right.
You get my point? Nobody got nothing to say because it's just obvious at this point. And unfortunately, black people who still love white people and who still love an America and who still stand up and salute the flag and believe that one day this is just going to change, unfortunately, it only gets worse from here.
Damn right.
You understand? Like, this thing is taking full steam. They ready to put you just back on the plantation at this point. They ready to do the things that they forefathers did to you. Them things that they heard about in the past, where they forefathers was able to just treat black and brown people any kind of way that they wanted. They want to live that experience. They feel robbed when they can't treat you like a slave. You get my point? They feel robbed when you don't have to hide your laughter in lab buckets. You get my point? They feel robbed when they just there was a time we had to get off the street when they came past. And now white people of today, like, damn, I can't experience that. I can't just hang black people. They want to take it back to the times where they can lynch you and lynch your son and have a picnic.
Right.
Like, these people would hang us, brother, and be out there with peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, eating while brother is being strung up to death. You know what I'm saying? Blood dripping out of his nose, his tongue coming out of his mouth. They chopping off his rod, chopping off his hands. They would have their daughters and young sons out there eating sliced up ham cheese sandwich and peanut butter and jelly while drinking sweet southern lemonade. They want to take it back there, which is why Donald Trump won the election. He said, let's make America great again. That's what make America great again means. So if you don't wake up and turn back to the true God that's written of in them records,
that's right.
You're gonna die in this place, man. We forewarn you. We the certified prophets of the Lord. Nobody could come up against what we saying. When a man speak the truth, it's nothing that can come up against the truth.
Damn right.
And the truth of the matter is, The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man.
I'm right.
Come on, Ramawan.
Also, like in the amendments, that for some reason our people don't understand that we ain't have nothing to do with it. But the Amendment of America says you're supposed to have a fair, speedy trial. Now, ain't no way in hell this is a fair. I don't know about how speedy.
They already know what they're gonna do.
It ain't. It's a fair trial when you got 12 jurors.
Yeah.
That's hearing the case of a black man's self-defense against another white man.
That's it.
It ain't no way that can be fair.
Just
You know what I'm
it.
saying? So if you ever think that these amendments and these laws in America's system is for you, this shows you right here that has nothing to do with you. Like, you know what the fair and speedy trial is? It's for that white boy.
That's
who it's for.
That's
for,
it.
for that white boy's family.
Damn right.
It got nothing to do with him.
They don't want no hung jury because they know them black jurors gonna go in there and say, well, this was obvious that this cat was in self-defense. They need some racist white people that's gonna go in there and take 30 minutes to convict this cat so he can be thrown in jail.
Right.
This is America. Ain't that how that song go? Yeah. Well, this is the place that you so-called love, that you winning medals for and raising up a gun to fight for a place where your sons and daughters can't even defend themselves.
Right.
You can't even have self-defense in America. That goes to show you that you are not an American if you are a black Hispanic man. Get over it. Right. Now, once you're able to get over it, then once again, you focus on serving the nigga God. And just like during the time when we was in Egypt, what happened when the Israelites, our ancestors, when they turned and started serving the God when they was in ancient Egypt? He killed all the firstborn of the Egyptians. And this is what you don't understand. When you truly serve the Most High, he is going to be an enemy to your enemy. Right. So when you get treated when you don't receive no justice and you get treated a certain way, God is going to deal with America for what they doing. And you ain't going to have to do nothing but do what? It's going to be something real simple, like not eating no pork. You understand? That's how you come up against white supremacy, man. Not being a homosexual, not interracial dating. That's how you fight against white supremacy. Not going to church and putting that wicked ass cross around your neck, talking about you serving white Jesus and Christianity. You understand? That's how you fight against this man. Not begging for justice from him. He don't have justice in him. America ain't got a justice bone in the, but they got a Statue of Liberty out there and ain't ever gave you liberty. That show you right there. This is a hypocritical nation in itself. You understand? I think we got one more. Let's get one more.
Khan. Next up, we have Jamie's Winston speaking on.
You can skip that. Take me to the last one. Yeah.
Khan, we have a sister saying that we need black fathers and men.
Let's get it. For you guys that's going to be driving,
as you get out here, my son, look for men that you see. You, son, don't watch me. As you go to school and as you get out here, my son, look for men that you see you could want to be like or want to pick up some character traits from. Son, don't watch my ways. I'm a female, but that's not what's being told. That's why the upbringing is unhealthy. That's why I talk about how bitches ain't doing a good job, because it's lies all up and through this shit. We make these kids believe they daddies don't want them. Truth be told, the daddies don't want us. A lot of us are masculine, we controlling, we're excessively and overcritical. God is our man, and we compare the black man to that, which they never gonna live up to that standard. So of course we turned off. A lot of them are raised by just us, so they act like hoes, they argue like bitches, they can't manage their emotions like a woman. And so when it's time for them to lead a household, it's a turnoff to us. We're creating the very product that we can't stand, and we don't want to admit that.
For all the women that say God is their man, you turn to that bitch and say, well, you know what? Next time you hungry and need to be fed, then you go, God, tell him to get you a meal.
Right.
You since God your man, right? You go and tell God to go take out this garbage. You know what I'm saying? Or when somebody comes bang at that door and be ready to knock your teeth down your throat, you tell God up, get up and whoop the defender's ass for you.
Right.
Since God is your man.
Right.
You see, if you truly follow God, then you would know that the Lord put that man over you for you to give the proper respect to that man that you're supposed to be giving it. if you was truly following God. God ain't asked the black woman to be her damn husband. He didn't ask her that. You understand? We can pull a scripture right now where the Lord say, a man is your head. And as long as you keep ducking what God say, then you're not really following God. You following Satan and you don't even know it. All right? Go ahead, player.
They never gonna live up to that standard, so of course we turned off. A lot of them are raised by just us, so they act like hoes, they argue like bitches, they can't manage their emotions like a woman. And so when it's time for them to lead a household, it's a turnoff to us. We're creating the very product that we can't stand, and we don't want to admit that. And so because of that, the men are walking away from us, not the children, but to not feel like we are just such a fuck up or we can't process the emotions of guilt and shame. We leave the children to believe that your daddy left us. No, ma'am, he left you. He actually don't come around and help because of you, because of the temperament and the tone that you take. The way that the culture makes it seem like we don't need men. Stop telling these niggas that we don't need them. We need y'all. Hey, black men, we ain't doing it right. Come back. We live. These baby showers, these pictures we be taking by ourselves, making it seem like we doing everything right and we cool. We ain't. Sir, come back. We need you. Give a fuck how I feel about it. Hey, come on back. I can't be doing all this by myself. I lied. When I made my Facebook name, Keisha, just me and my three, don't need nobody else for nothing, I fucking lied. We need you. Stop making these niggas think we got it by ourselves. We shouldn't want to do it by ourselves. We ain't doing a good job by ourselves. We need to bring their motherfucking asses back. I don't give a fuck if a nigga feel like he was right. Nigga, come on back. Come on back and get these kids. Come on back and help discipline. Come on back and help teach them. Come on back and let them see you make some mistakes. Come on back and influence them. Come on back. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you don't got enough money, because half the time I don't got enough money. I don't care if you're flaky with your time, because half the time I'm flaky with my time based on being present. You know how many of us as mothers, especially single mothers with multiple kids, yeah, we deal every day. And so you tell yourself by checking the dates on the calendar that you deal more than a man. But if a fly on the wall in the house would tell how many days you was actually mentally checked out from them kids, you just as absent as he is. But we don't talk about this type of stuff.
Anybody got something to say? I think the sister pretty much said it all. I ain't got too much to say behind that at all.
Right.
But give her a hand.
Right.
Partisan.
I see the sister got her head covered. It's because her head nappy or she watched a few classes.
That part I ain't sure. No doubt. Yeah, man. But with that, it's been one hell of a show. We got to get out of here. All right. We heading down to Minnesota tomorrow. The whole camp with Officer Quadaz Zayan. Give him a hand. You know what I mean? So like always, man, I got to give it up to my hosts that rock it out with me every week. To my right, Captain Lamarck Yala a hand. And then now, brother
Chow. So make sure to like, follow, share, subscribe to All Round Table of Truth, Real Nigga University's social media channels. You already kicked off what we have going on tomorrow in Minnesota with Officer 5000 Quadar Sayan and his heavy hitting crew.
Damn right.
Yes, and camp will be at either 1 p.m. until.
Yep.
You understand? Coming up, the Icebreaker Chicago will be at the Juneteenth Freedom Market Tuesday, January 16th. You understand? If you want to show up and show us some support, the address is 1357 North Elston Avenue in Chicago, Illinois. Then next up, of course, we have to shout out the very first cookout the UPK will be holding this year in 2026. Will be in Nashville, Tennessee. You understand? Give the brothers a hand. Right. The Round Table of Truth, aka the UPK Chicago, will be in the building. You understand? Come show support to all the brothers and sisters out in that zone. That's right. You understand? They deserve all the love and praise that you can give them. You understand? That's all I gotta say today.
Damn right. Give it up. Give it up. You understand? I also want to give it up to Captain Yaradan. Anything, Yaradan?
Countable con, if I could, sir.
Please.
Pay your tithes, man.
Right.
ISUPK.com. You know what I'm saying? Pay 10% of all of what you earn to, you know what I'm saying, the real brothers that's doing the work for the black and brown community. You know what I'm saying? ISUPK.com. You know what I'm saying? Under Commander General Yohana. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got, sir.
Damn right. Damn right. I also want to give it up to Captain Iwalong. Anything, Iwalong?
Yeah, come on,
please.
Cap. Make sure y'all tune in to that live tomorrow at camp. I feel like it's gonna be a great one.
Damn right. Now, listen, man, if you in Minneapolis or St. Paul or in Minnesota in general, Come on now, come break bread with your brothers. Come meet us, greet us, talk, have a conversation. Hell, have a drink with us after the camp is over, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Come support this brotherhood. Come support this truth, and come support what Officer Quadaz Ayan is doing down there in Minnesota, man. And let's build that camp up like it should be.
Damn right, sir. Damn right.
I also want to give it up to priest and officer and priest Mayad.
Come on, sir. So no matter where you are in the world, tune in. You know what I'm saying? Go to isubk.com. Start attending. If you Black, Hispanic, or Native Americans, man, time is running out. You need to start attending classes ASAP. You see what's going on.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? Go to isubk.com. Find the class in your area. We do classes Monday through Friday, 7 and 9. And every single Saturday, like clockwork, we do the Sabbath service. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, we give you the ancient Hebrew, the Lashwan Kodash. We go through the Bible from Genesis to Revelations. We give you our ancient tongue, the Lashwan. We give you the English translation. Then we give you a proper scripture breakdown so you can understand where we came from and where we're about to go with this. You know what I mean?
Damn right. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. All right. I also too got to give it up to my tech team. Officer Ramawan, give him a hand. Officer will come y'all to give him a hand. Officer Raz Karab could not be here with us tonight. You understand? He's on injured reserve. You know what I'm saying? He'll be back hopefully next week. Give it up to the brother. We also got some other mighty men in here. Officer Kazai want to give him a hand. Officer Ashaya. The goddamn chef of the Midwest is in the building. Raising up that goddamn Midwest 5 weekend bill with all these luxurious meat this nigga trying to cook. We want to give y'all filet mignon.
Fish fry.
Fish you ain't never even heard of it. No,
I
never even heard of it. What is this? I'm messing with it. Officer McCarthy's the building, man. You understand? We also got Officer, not to say y'all, yeah, man. Damn, I ain't see Kai.
He chill on the couch.
Oh, man, Officer,
you like the cash.
Big man guy in the building. You understand? I want to say something real quick. Officer, not to y'all Ahmad, right? The brother, you know what I'm saying, I seen the brother at my daughter's preschool graduation. I did not expect to see this brother. Yeah, I told the brother, I say, this is a small world. Right? Yeah, but it was definitely glorious to have two UPK soldiers in the building at the same time.
I'm right, sir.
So big up to the brother and his son graduating as well. A beautiful thing. We also got Officer Nashwan in the building. Damn right. I am Captain Malquad, under Commander Jenny Hanna. Lord allow, we see you next week with that shalom. Don't let them fool you. Oh, no.